eze bi n'eluigwe ọgọrọ a na-akpụ n'ala Chukwu okike ya akpọgo eze bi n'eluigwe ụmụ gị agbakọ nata nna m anyị na-eme ibe isi anyị na-eme ya ka anyị nọ na-eme onweghị ibe ọzọ anyị bụ n'obi ahụ njem nwere onwe ya ka anyị na-eji ijie anyị wee na-asị gị ezi Chineke biko bịa ka ị nọnyere anyị chụọrọ anyị ka a lawa ajọ mmụọ ajọ mmadụ ahụ kachasị ndị sabo ndị si na Biafra ya abịa ndị na-anụ ọgụ niile ebe a na-anụ ka ha wee fụdatị na Biafra ya abịa si Chukwu biko ọgụ ahụgụ nwa ya nụrụ anyị ya gọzie anyị Chineke gọzie ụmụ ife gọzie ụmụ Biafra niile ebe ọnwụna anyị niile anọ ezi Chineke ma ana m akpọkwa gị n'isi awalida maazị Nnamdị Kanụ Ọhamadike nọnyere m ihe gbaala m ya ume were dọkịta na-agwọ ya ọya Chineke biko ọkwago ka anyị nwee onye ọzọ otu aka aka na-akpọkwa n'isi ọbata obie udu akọ mmiri na mbiko ihe niile ugoko ọdịnaka anyị eme nke anyị ji nwụrụ mmadụ ma agụ nwa ya eme nke iji wu Chukwu na m ana m asị aka ọwụna ụdọ ọwụna ezumezu ọwụna osi n'elu osi na ọwụ ikwe ọwụ ibe ọwụ onye ọzọkwa anya wụrụ wụ ndị ji ọbata obi eji awalida maazị Nnamdị Kanụ asị m aka ha gbajie asị tinyere ha ọgbaghara ebe ọwụna ba nọ na tinyere ha ọgbaghara were ọgbaghara tinye n'etiti ha Chineke pịaba m ụtarị mee ka ọkụ gbuo ha na-arụ mee ka ezumezu ha niile ha saa kpọpụtara ya awalida maazị Nnamdị Kanụ n'ọbata obi na m otu a ka si welekwa awa COS wee tinye gị n'aka nna m ọkwago nwa wike yoo onye emekwe nke o ji wụrụ mmadụ n'ọkwago Chukwu na-eme gụnwa onye na-enye ike ajọ mmụọ ajọ mmadụ uke mmụọ uke mmadụ ebe ọsọkwa anya si onye ọsọkwa anya wụrụ ọsọkwa wụrụ m nwa na-eche echiche ọjọọ megide ihe asụ Chineke megide onye ọbụla na-emegide COS ayo ise ọwụrụ m nwa na-emegide ya emegide m ise onye ọsọkwa ya wụrụ ebe ọsọkwa ma na-agba ije ọ na-agba ya n'elu ọ na-agba ya n'ala ọ na-agba ya n'okpu n'ala ọ na-agba ya n'elu bed asụ Chukwu asụ megide ekwere ka ba binye ekwere ka nna m binye ọbịa onye ọsọ elekọta anya n'ihu emekọ na-ebele alịlị aka wee ruo mgbe niile ebighị ise maybe you go ya gora ya akade ana ebe na ni megide ala kiri me egwu megide All right, thank you so much. Welcome, dear friends. Thank you so much for that wonderful prayer. We thank God this opportunity to thank our own Obato Obie, His Excellency, the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra. Anun Kankan. Odagu kalili odagu mwa kalili mwa Obato Obie.
base ka anyị nọzi n'elu ihe na mbụ na mbugodi ihe nchọrọ ime ka Ngozi Ọrabeze mata ya bụ eziokwu ọgbata obi atụkwara nga terorizm 6 years terorizm ị nwere idea ada ọgbata obi Simon Ekpa Finland tụrụ ya nga 6 years for terrorism ị nwere idea
okay for editing ọpụtago
mba ihe na-ekwu ihe dị na news ka nna eme analyze
okay
because enwere ihe some people enwe ha idea ha just na-agba pere Finland tụrụ ya nga 6 years for terrorism Ngozi Ọrabeze bụ chief of staff Simon Ekpa bụ the chief of terrorism so Ngozi Ọrabeze nwere question to answer because ọma ihe mere ọgbata obi eji were mee terrorism o so were support ọgbata obi na terrorism o mere so ọ bụrụ ọmụnwa bụ lawyer Ngozi Ọrabeze nwere question to answer
yes
because mgbe niile ahụ Simon Ekpa dey terrorize ebe niile ahụ ọ na-eme terrorism ahụ Ngozi
Ọrabeze so ya
kee ihe o mere
and onye nwa Ngozi Ọrabeze na-negotiate ihe that place maka chief of staff
chief of staff to Simon Ekpa who the terrorist atụrụ nga 6 years then Okechukwu Nkere alias Isaiah Anyaogu who the finance minister na-eweta ego Simon Ekpa ji terrorize ndị ọ na-terrorize so which means I feel a terrorism case. One person and her carry terrorism thing here like that. One person they make terrorism. One person name in no begin no change no begin we ke brave. One na street but we show them mad. I had to way it but the plan terrorist dey to am. E na court. We take evidence from everywhere. The chief of staff will do something on Ayaba.
Yes.
So the court kwesịrị ime right.
O kwesịrị ime right. Sure.
Ọ bụrụ na invite ekwesịrị etresi phone number ya a ga-afụ communication nyanwa na ọbata obi edere plan gbasara the terrorist na ọbata obi edembe ma ọ bụrụ sọsọ na ọbata obi onye na-eme terrorist.
Eziokwu.
Oge nkere ya ji ego Simon ejighị ego oge nkere ya na-eweta ego eji eme the terrorism. So before ya just send the ego ahụ eji emeta terrorism Simon eji eme terrorism na o nwere nkata ya na Simon kpara before ya na-ese nke ndị Simon ego eji eme terrorism enweghị mgbe o ji abụsọsọ naanị Simon plan ihe niile so ha na-emekwa ihe ha na-eme ha marakwa na that is what goes around comes around.
Sure.
Ha na-efiri na Simon Ekpa a ga-eme ya arrest a ga-emekwa ha change arrest one by one they have questions to answer because that is how it works. Onwe mgbe mmadụ ga-abụ ga-anọ n'okwu ọfịs na-arụ ọrụ enwe ụdị kesi dị enwe something dị etu a ga-ajụrụ onye ọbụla ajụjụ ọ bụrụ na emechaa n'ikpeazụ release a ga-ajụ onye ọbụla ajụjụ
okwu dị ya
ka ihe ma gbasara this particular thing ka ihe ma gbasara ya ka ejide ya phone gaa through ya phone mana communication in with that person must say when other people in on a plan because so we is can on that terrorism man had check the Simon Ekpa so we are here watching them the more years on nwere ipu gbasara Ngozi Ọrabeze also be literate or be educate according to the information they here na public data ọ nọkwara Twitter handle ya na ọ bịara ime ya educate ihe dị iche egbe na egbe ọkwa ihe ọ na-akọwa
ya ihe ọ na-akọwa
ọ bịara ime ya educate ihe dị iche between egbe na egbe then ugo 247.
Good morning. Ụmụ Chineke, asị m nke ọbụla onye ọbụla chiri ya zenụ. Good morning ndị eziokwu. Biko okwu na-abịa na-ekeneke ndị live button. Chukwu gozie unu. A na-ewere special thanks na-enye Chuka Francis. Onye ọwụ mgbe ọbụla m pụtara online ọ na-awụ the first number 1. Ana m asị Chuka Chukwuka bịa ma gbaa gị ume chebe gị na ezinụlọ gị. Ihe ọbụla itiri aka ga-abụ ngozi. Ọ ngozi dị anyị na-eche. manụ Dr. Ngozi Orabeeze ihe ọbụla o tiri aka ngozi na-edu ya na-aga ihe ọbụla o tiri aka ngozi na-edu ya na-aga ihe ọbụla o tiri aka wụ ngozi ya ka wụ m na-asị ngozi a o ji na ngozi aha ya esoro gị soro m ezinụlọ gị ebe ị na-arụ ọrụ ọ bụrụ ọrụ ka ị na-arụ ọ bụrụ biznes ka ị na-eme ngozi ebe ọbụla ma ewere ohere a na-ekele Victor ndewo ana m ekele jeje ụtụtụ ọma ọ sị good morning humble lion ana m ewere ohere Charles Peace ana m ekele Charles okay sorry o Chinelo Peace ndewo ụtụtụ ọma ụmụ Chineke ana m asị Chukwu gozie unu n'otu unu mere anyị abịago ọzọ today unu maka ọ na-adị ana m asị Chineke nọ na-enye m ike ke m ji na-apụta mgbe ọbụla ana m asị ekele dịrị ya ọ bụghị na ike ma ọ bụrụ na m ka mara ihe m na-eme ka ọ dị mma ọ dịrị m mma ọ dịrị n'ụlọ mma dịrị onye ọbụla mma ọ ya ka m na-asị Chineke nna ya o gozie anyị goziere m Dr. Ngozi Orabeeze the woman that is the same dekwa ọbata obie dekwe Dr. Ngozi Orabeeze all the time ọ nọ online na-etwiti ọ na-ehi ụra 24 hours this is what they call a leader ihe onye ga Nigeria wụ woto unu hụrụ the thing m dere shame on you are calling for one Nigeria a country that integrate with terrorists negotiate with terrorists ịmakwa ihe ọwụ ekwe otu esi kidnap ga ndị mmadụ ekwe ndị mmadụ na people na dị afraid na ịlawa na enwere ndị kwesịrị gị lawa ga prepare iwa ihe their traditional marriage but they are afraid what can be their end in the road when going all those kind of things ọ ya wụ country mmadụ na-akpọ nnọọ tụfịa ọkwa God forbid people are afraid na enwere ndị wu traditional wedding ha kwesịrị ịgawa ya enwere ndị kwesịrị imenwe ya now but they cannot go they are afraid ego ha mere izin ego ole ha ji agba flight MC na-akapụ njọ ego flight arụkabịa dị high ego flight abịa dị high ịhụrụ the kind of thing the country na-eme oke ịbịa sị na oke maybe transport ebe ụzọ a na-aga ịgawa n'ụzọ kidnap oge then at least all the government ọ ga-awụ asị oke ebe the thing like this flight ticket ọ wụrụ bekele 50,000 but flight ticket wụ 200,000 I believe not 200,000 or 2 something I believe local flight ọ ka iwe fụ ijighị onwe gị ajụjụ one Nigeria you call yourself a Nigeria God forbid I will never be a Nigeria I will never imagine okay now the people are afraid now to go at least when the government reason here since it's like these people are traveling they are kidnapping them on the road the airline or one the airline bring down the price ọ bụ 100,000 120 affordable ọ dịrị ndị mmadụ easy but it's not like that and I don't blame the government as if onye chọrọ ka ọ fụrụ because all those stupid people unu ga-pass through this thing election unu respect onwe unu aga apụta unu si na jije na ego unu ka ijije vote gị that you are not voting for anything the sufferness ị na-asuffer not go too much but you see it they are thinking they cannot think and reach that side. Look at now about to celebrate Xmas. Everybody have to travel to their home. But some people are afraid. On the way go, you can be your end. Or 50-50. Either you successfully reach home, or kidnap gị kidnapkwa gị ihe aha ka gị before na ote nwekwa ike gbuo onye ahụ on the process. Jụọ onwe gị ajụjụ. And the orukwe now gị pụtakwa bịakwa vote kwere all these people suffer gị. At least enwere country ọ ga-awụ since this thing is like this eme flight. That is once the government kwuru okwu that the local flight the price have to come down so that people can afford it. Ọ bekwere 100,000 even 80,000. But if naanị ya the kwekwe na asị January na-ebido nnọọ ego gị ịtara afụfụ nweta government that cannot provide for you, government that suffering you. Look at how much you are buying fuel. They will still taking on your money. Because you cannot come out and do protest. Because you put a protest kanchi. Why the every country has that the government holds all through protest. Once they a protest, government will look into it. But the terrorist country called Nigeria, once it started protest, give flag. Say, how are you people going to live? I'm assuming just for you to support you now. Some of you na-efine na ọhịa egwuregwu ka anyị na-eme. Ka unu nọ na-echi na ọhịa egwuregwu ka anyị na-eme. Some efine na ọwụ enwere ndị fili na ọwụ ibe na social media dị akpara ego. Ụmụnne m kwukwu ya mekwu ya YouTube ma. YouTube atala m afụfụ. Believe me, the YouTube atala m afụfụ. Ọ tala m afụfụ. So some of you ga-efi na him ji apụta mgbe ọ bụla na m kashiga out enwekwa ihe dị otu ahụ. Mụ na-agwa unu ya. But I don't care. Aga m na-anwakwa ike m. Aga m na-anwa ike m. Ama ihe m na-achọ. M ga-emegide at least. Ihe m ji na this platform a mee. Ihe m ji na the platform mee. None of you ga forget nwunye m. Unu nọkọta na hi. Esi unu chọrọ m ọnda na nwunye na hi humble na yo no. Unu humble na yo pịakwara nwaanyị anọ na France ya ka nwaanyị ụlọ gị nwaanyị a pịa ya pịa. At least ekeretigo m ehi emego m nnọọ ehi something unu na-aga unu cheta ya unu amara ihe mmere. But I promise you, I will make sure I will still come in to do the needful. Let me for my own good and for my own children good. Enwe onye mmegeri ya. So change echiche now. This is December now. People are afraid to enter road. Enwere ndị tradition, enwere ndị kwesịrị ịdụ di, enwere ndị gara Lagos hụ di. A na-asị ha oke ka a gawa ga-emewe ha dosara anya ha. This month, December, December for their traditional wedding. Now, everybody they are afraid. And when you guys try, you go flight, you go flight, you go mezi traditional. And the woman now once they don't care. Say now maybe na the this they no consider, they know they consider. They know they consider. Oh, yeah, you will fear. You may put on that one one Nigeria. You can go in a Chineke Yabogok. You now support to get this evil country called Nigeria. You can go in a got half of Nigeria Girishigi. No, no, but not going to make at the country. That is, Kanuna and then one head Egeja and Loya Basa Nigeria no war. Because the country only they your career, they your future, your dream. TPI. Biafra is the only hope. The only hope of a man is Biafra. And thank God, Dotongozora Beze. Omeni ayodre. Nya harara mmadụ ahụ. The woman and Chineke nyere ya ka ya omee ya. Nya harara mmadụ ahụ Chineke nyere ya ka ya omee ya. I'm proud Biafra to do one ya. Why am not getting respect here? Why am not getting here with them and them? Oh, yeah, you We move. ụmụnne m onye bịa biko gịnị ka ndị like button na-share ya enweghị ọjọọ nọ dị ya.
My people, information reaching me here now is that Bianca Ono Ojukwu is still trying very hard, going to Finland at will to force them to repatriate Simon Ekpa back to Nigeria. That is the information, authentic information reaching me here at this point in time. Anybody who knows this Bianca Ono should warn her. If we, they try it with UK on Ekweremadu. UK said no. Now they don't turn their attention to Finland to repatriate Simon Ekpa. You can imagine what will happen to Simon Ekpa if they repatriate him to Nigeria. What they did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be a child's play, because in the case of Simon Ekpa, they will give him death sentence by hanging or by firing squad. Believe it or leave it. If they should jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whom they kidnapped and forcefully rendition to Nigeria, under law that does not exist, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case is, it have turned to international case. If they should do that to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, imagine Simon Ekpa. Even Finland are still begging money from Nigeria or contract from Nigeria. They won't even look. In fact, if they hand him over to Nigerian government, that is the end of Solomon Grundy. Anyway, let me just read this message. This is a very, very, very vital information that came to my table now, and this is two things we need to do. I just highlight you of the things you are going to hear as I read over what is going to happen or what is happening at this point in time. Okay, two things need to be done, and we have to do it as soon as possible. One of them is that ensure that Nnamdi Kanu is transferred out of Sokoto prison until the outcome of any appeal process. Get Kanu out of that Sokoto prison. Kanu's safety isn't guaranteed in that prison. Number two, stop this lady whose picture appeared or whose picture was attached from her ongoing process of Simon's post-sentence extradition in Finland. Bianca Ono and her associates are in Finland secretly, currently working to ensure Simon is repatriated back to Nigeria to continue serving his jail term. Same process they tried on Ike Ekweremadu but failed. Stop Bianca from repatriating Simon back to Nigeria. Bianca Ono is lying to the Finnish authorities that their reason for seeking for Simon's post-sentence process is to facilitate Simon's social rehabilitation by allowing him to serve his sentence in a familiar environment closer to family and support networks. You and I know that is a flat out lies. Or rather, flat out lies, or flat out lies from the pit of hell. Should Simon be repatriated back to Nigeria, we can only imagine what will happen to the man who gave them a heavy blow. Them are they. You know them, and you don't need anybody to tell you again who are these people working for and who are the ones behind all this. You see, if we Biafrans will always fold our arms while we are being terminated on different occasions, it is going to be a very, 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 very disgraceful thing to the heroes of the past, the Biafran heroes who fought to make sure that there is a place called Biafra land today. They are going to be, in fact, they are disappointed in us because we have been allowing a lot of nonsense happening in this Biafran territory. You see Ijele, an Igbo man in Abuja, causing nuisance, not on other tribes, but to his own tribe. Igbos, they overlook him. You see the one that called Ikenge Uruago in South Africa, messing up. using all manner of words against a chosen one, against a savior, against a man that even the northern Muslims and Fulani Muslims are loyal to. And we had watched all these kind of characters still remain in place. Our ancestors who fought all these things will be highly disappointed in us. The same people, their ancestors fought a Kumek war for 31 good years with the British, are the same people. We see characters messing their integrity, degrading them to the lowest level. Everybody will look the other way around. What does it imply? You not concern me, you not concern me. If this generation will be doing like this, imagine what this coming generation, Gen Z, is going to do to what the Biafrans represent. My brother, I want I swear to Almighty God, I want the earlier the Biafrans wake up, the better for all of us. Otherwise, because this mixing of blood, it don't dey highly from the Igbo side, though, because now with the travel pass, a lot of bloods have gotten into our culture and tradition. What will be the outcome in the future? How I wish no any teacher or batakwa marakwa no ya mabera before. Kofuka things get you play. Even him will never pray to live long. Oga St. George can make anya namazie. Now one come for ozo. Na oka kwa mmadụ ebu ya chere no one kembo ogo obiara. Because the future of Biafrans and that entity and that region remains, my brother, there is danger. There is tickling danger. Multiply the number of people who traveled out and multiply the ones at home. Then mixed blood from outside and also mixed blood from home. What do you think will be the future of Biafra as a country, as a nation? These people that want to colonize us, these people that want to radicalize everything, they want to Islamize and federalize everywhere. They are waiting. Their agenda is from generations to generations to generations to generations until they accomplish what they started. This fight of colonization, federalization, and Islamization started since 1804. Ottoman Danfodio, a Fulani man, invaded the north. The agenda is still on. In this dispensation, you can imagine that. Dear friends, we have a very, very big task ahead of us. Not only me, not only you, everybody is involved. But what do I know? My only job is to come here to cry. Even myself, I'm guilty as charged because I have mixed blood as my children. Anyway, here are the comments. Uche Daniel said, Obinna, since you know all these things, please tell us how to stop her and also what to do to get Mazen Nnamdi Kanu out of Sokoto prison. So Terry Peter said, well, the law will pull down anyone who pulls others down. That is the law of gravity. When I call gravity here. Eze Uche Mmado, what we need now is doing something silently. No one will judge or see the image till when the final time comes. Okay? That is your own opinion. Obinna Ihezwe, you guys are victimizing Miss Bianca Ono. Leave her alone. She is a member of Tinubu's government. Does not confer on her an automatic ability to alter any government decision. So she know about this and yet she accepted the appointment. Nobody do that. Okay, Sabinus Nwajebuchi, onye gbara mmadụ egbe agaghị awa ya mgbọ. Okay, onye gbara mmadụ egbe agaghị awa ya mgbọ. She was part of the petitioner of Simon Ekpa. Why sudden love? Oh, sorrow, agony and pain. Sebastian Obai, I think someone needs to put this woman in her place in order to let peace reign in Biafra land. We can't afford to allow her to continue causing chaos in Biafra land.
Ụmụnne Chinwendu ndewo. Ụmụnne m, enweghị unu chere a ga-eme. Enweghị chere a ga-eme. Enweghị uche na ya eme. Enweghị uche na ya eme. Enweghị uche na ya eme. Enweghị uche.
As we proceed with our operations, we must ensure precision and dedication in every task. Nnamdi Kanu personality is difficult to explain. I think his supporters here in prison are increasing daily in hundreds. The federal government should do something now before it is too late, because he is taking over the prison. As we proceed with our operations, we must ensure precision and dedication in every task. Nnamdi Kanu personality is difficult to explain. I think his supporters here in prison are increasing daily in hundreds. The federal government should do something now before it is too late, because he is taking over the prison. As we proceed with our operations, we must ensure precision and dedication in every task. Nnamdi Kanu personality is difficult to explain. I think his supporters here in prison are increasing daily in hundreds. The federal government should do something now before it is too late, because he is taking over the prison.
Ụmụnne m nna ya ọ na-eteki over the prison with eziokwu, na-agwa ha ihe ha kwesịrị ime, na-asị gị the gị nọ today now ọwụ ndị kwesịrị ịnọ, ọ wụrụ kọntrị na-adị mma. Ị hụrụ ya? Eziokwu eziokwu amaka, mmadụ ikwu n'eziokwu, ọwụ ndụ our leader dị today. Ndewo Ikechukwu nwa Chinemere, ndewo Ikechukwu, ndewo Maazị Chukwu gozie gị, ndewo.
nke mbụ wee bụrụ ịdọ aka na ntị for every community e nwere n'ala Igbo. Now ọ bụrụ na ị ma na obodo unu nwere ọhịa, biko invade your forests. Of course, the president has already given order that DSS will have to join hands with the vigilantes. So start it now. All the youths of every community, map out days. Kindred by kindred. Kindred by kindred. No mana. Tan echi, the Quanumana Gagano. One nation and one nation this year, the Quanumana Gagano. This is the time for you to be a good Eze. The time for you to leave politics and protect your people. Every community want a vigilante. Do this. It is very important. Man, they went to vigilante. He went to vigilante. Nketa nkechi. Map one. Ono kindred by kindred. Otu nigeshina about all you buruburu. Na bani mo ha. Onya wala jirim ya. Onya wala jirako doe. Onya wala banu ni mo hunu. Mana ni ihe no ni mo hunu. Odi okempa. Mana ni ihe no ni mo hunu. Odi okempa. Ihe ozi nchori izipu this morning. Ozi nchori izipu di okempa. No obodo niile nwere n'ala Igbo. Ọ kachasị na steeti Imo ebe anyị nọ. Hi were otu nche vigilante. Ma ọ bụ ndị ntorobịa eke onwe ha eke. n'ọnụ mara baa jụọ n'ime ọhịa nọ n'obodo ha, gbaa n'ime ọhịa nọ n'obodo ha okirikiri, na-achọpụta ihe na-eme n'ime ọhịa nọ n'obodo ha, maka na ọnwụ n'ime ọhịa ka ndị a ga-esi awakpo obodo. Ka m kwukwe ya ọzọ, ndị ama nnọkwa na mansion, ndị ama nnọkwa na flat, ndị ama nnọkwa na abacha, ndị a ya nọ n'ime ọhịa plan onwe ha, strategize onwe ha, whatever, wakpo obodo iji kwụsị nke a, iji tụbie ya n'ike. Obodo niile, community niile, kindred niile, village niile hazie n'onwe unu n'ụdị n'ọnụmara na kindred baanụ n'ime ọhịa nọ n'obodo unu. Ụmụ okorobịa baanụ n'ime ọhịa nọ n'obodo unu. Ọ na-ewute m na oge ụfọdụ a na-ekwu ihe onye ọbụla na-ehi ụra, onye ọbụla arịlasị ya, maka mgbe ọ ya esu. Anyị ehiekwela ụra too much n'obodo adịkwa ama, anyị ehiekwela ụra too much. Ka anyị na-ehi ụra ka ndị a na plan, ka anyị na-ehi ụra ka ndị a na plan. Onye ọbụla baakwa n'ime ọhịa nọ n'obodo ya. Ọ bụrụ na unu nwere oke ọhịa nọ n'obodo unu, kee na onwe unu eke, mana nụ mgbe kindred a ya eje, mgbe kindred a ya eje, mgbe ọnụmara nke a ya eje, ọnụmara nke a ya eje. Ndị ntorobịa nwere n'obodo dị iche iche n'ala Igbo na steeti Imo, ọkwa unu ka m na-akọrị ha. Nyaahụ ka m posturu maka ofu obodo nọ na Mbieri. Ndị mara ama ihe m ji post ye, asị m be vigilant. By now the PG of that community kwesịrị ịma ihe mpuga. The youth leader of that community kwesịrị ịma ihe mpuga. Ndị vigilante of that community kwesịrị ịma ihe mpuga. Ọrụ m nga wee gba ama. Ekwole m ekwuchie ya ike, aga m na-agba ama, aga m na-akụ ekwe maka nchekwa ndị be anyị. Enweghị m ike confirm anything dị njọ chọrọ ibe mgba nkịtị, enweghị m ike ye. Ndị Igbo tetanụ n'ụra o. Ndị Igbo tetanụ n'ụra o.
James Chigozie, ụtụtụ ọma. Ụtụtụ ọma. Asị ndị Igbo tetanụ n'ụra, tetanụ n'ụra, tetanụ n'ụra, tetanụ n'ụra. Ndị Igbo asị unu teta n'ụra, asị unu teta n'ụra, asị unu teta n'ụra. Unu ehimekwere, unu ehimekwere, unu ehiwole.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is another wonder manifesting before our own very eyes. Take a look at it. This is Ndibe Beach in Afikpo local government area of Ebonyi State. There is a reason why I have brought this to you. I'll show you in just a jiffy. Watch out. So I present to you the Ndibe Beach Bridge. What you're seeing is a bridge that is going to enable motorists, travelers, and what have you, cross between Ebonyi to Cross River. On the other side is the Itigidi in Cross River. While from this side is the Ndipe in Afikpo local government area, Ebonyi State. On the other side, you get Abi Itigidi in Abi.
Were nonsense thing TV. I thought you should pass ozi kego. Everyone. I thought you should pass ozi.
Greeting my people. This is now the organ for the prison for Sokoto where Nnamdi Kanu, where they put Nnamdi Kanu.
Abidu Babia. A powerful deity that the people respected and feared. This is the Abidu Babia. A powerful deity that the people respected and feared. This is the history of Aro. You see, in 1901, The Britain did not attack Arrow because Arrow was weak. Britain attacked Arrow because Arrow was too powerful to be ignored. If you think that Africa had no empire, that Africa had no structure and system, then you have not heard of the Arrow Confederacy. You see, in the year 1901, Arrow, for decades, controlled one of the most organized trade routes, indigenous trade routes in West Africa. Arrow was powerful. Arrow was organized. Arrow had a system and a structure. Arrow wasn't just a tribe. Arrow wasn't just a kingdom. Arrow was a system, a network of influence stretching across Igbo land, Ibibio land, Cross River and beyond. Arrow was that powerful. Arrow had a capital city. It was called Arochukwu. Arochukwu wasn't just a town. Arochukwu was a political center. It was a political organized society. Arrow was a spiritual authority. It was an economic engine. Arrow merchants controlled trade routes beyond Arrow and other communities. Arrow diplomats had alliances with other communities. Most especially, Arrow had a very powerful oracle and deity. It was called Abidu Babia. A powerful deity that the people respected and feared. It commanded respect throughout the region. For the Britain, this was a problem. Because the Britain could not control the eastern Nigeria because the people living there had respect and allegiance to Arochukwu. They needed to break Arrow for them to have penetration to the people. Guess what happened? In the year 1901, London gave full permission for the full invasion of Arrow. The British troops and soldiers marched through Arrow. They marched through Bende, they marched through Afikpo and all surrounding regions around Arrow. Despite the people of Arrow facing magazine gun and foreign soldiers, facing the scorching earth tactics, the people stood and fought and resisted the British fiercely. The fall of Arrow in 1902 was not just the fall of primitive people. It was Britain dismantling a sophisticated network in West Africa. Despite the invasion of Arrow in 1902, Arrow proved the message that the world respected the truth. One, that Africa is not passive, that Africa had a system, a structure, that Africa was organized, that we had power, real power before colonial system. Oh, Arrow was powerful. Arrow was powerful. And we knew this story through the ancestral heritage of our ancestors. Guess what? This is just the beginning. If you want to know how Arrow built a network system that resisted colonial power, comment. Modern day Tank Cry, the voice of Africa. Tell me more, and I will tell you more. Wisdom Africa. It's the principal thing.
Arrow bụrụ agụ, enwere Arochukwu, nwa Arrow ndị Izọgụ. Arrow esika. May the Almighty God continue to bless our beloved, beautiful DPM, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, Queen Esther, and the prophet of our time. They will God bless you. She's blessed. Chukwu agọzigo ya. Ka m nwere ohere a gaa n'ahịa ahịa. O nwere ihe o posturu yesterday or today. She doesn't sleep. Nwanyị ka nwanyị. Ọ na-arahụ ụra because of ụmụ ya nwanyị nwa. This is what they call a mother of peace, a mother of freedom. Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. Mommy, Chukwu gozie gị. Chukwu gozie gị. Chukwu gozie gị. Oh, yeah, we posturu this thing na S handle ya ka m nọ now. But she recorded this thing and post. She's the one that posted this thing. Everyone posted here.
The radicalization mechanisms and some of the efforts in getting the former Boko Haram insurgents, those who said they have repented here, and that those who have questioned your system. And I'd like to ask you, does it work? I think it works.
It is working very well. I mean, initially, I was a commander when he started. We were the ones that started. And every process we did, we worked together with the state because the state had the authority on ground. Before he started, when we communicated with them, they were willing to surrender. The state were the one that actually took the mantle, and we followed up. Everyone that surrendered came first to the security forces that were closest to them. They were disarmed. We got the DSS to profile them. The state government provides the management and administration of those people, and we took them to their camps. We were able to separate them, we sorted them out. We have, what we realized that not all of them.
The reason why this guy, Jay Werege, repentant terrorist etighi ya n'amị, ọ ka ọ na-ese ndị a n'ala Biafra ka ha na-egbu n'ụmụ Biafra. All the reason why Mustapha ji na-emenye ahụ omega. Abios not repentant terrorist, you would have seen army, send the Ahana La Biafra. On those and the Ganya, India have with us all on the Madonna Bagok. Because he can't wear a normal soldier. Gala, I got he'll get the one thing more on the Madoko. Siege and they will to Toma, God bless you. Or Christopher. Any terrorist ogide you will at Tinami, send there na Biafra. Any terrorist ogide you send there. Hana wagon on them madok. Jomo came back how she remain here, she weapon now. And when the terrorist also had send their habagas on them madok. What would I say terrorist? You have one on them madok. Hap one day hard to go, now one on them madok. Ganont. But to now, the reason why you name again here.
Them are combatant. That's one key area. There are some of them that were conscripted. Some were forced. In those days, when the attack really, they gather everybody and take you. Some were enslaved. They were used as farmers, laborers, and whatever. So we're able to sort those ones. The main ones that were the actual operators were kept separately. And what is being done is some of them now working together with the victims. Because it is critical. Most times we tend to forget the victims, concentrating more on one piece. We don't want that kind of peace. We have had the operation, we have operated in Sierra Leone, in other countries. We've seen how it is. The tendency is you concentrate more on the perpetrators and forget the victims. So we always carry the victims. The communities were the ones that before anybody is allowed to go back, the communities will decide that, determine that yes, this person had nothing to do with it. Because the good thing again for Borno is everybody else. So it was a lot easier for us to do. And then we now use issue of civilian. Why is important? Because I heard the Zamfara State governor was talking about it. Why it's different in Borno State is that it was properly carried out. We had these communities were the ones who identified the youths. The positive used to put youths that really loved the country. They were profiled, they were brought out. The DSS profiled them. The military gave them some little training with the mandate to protect their communities. That was the mandate, not to attack anybody, but to protect their communities. And that's why you see in Borno State that is working. Now in other areas, if they want to implement, because of the differences we have in ethnicity, in tribes, and other things that have been there, if we don't handle it properly, by the time you have these groups together, they will start attacking other communities because they have already issued down. And that's why it's dangerous.
It is a sad story in Plateau State. This is the kind of news that people will not broadcast because they don't want the international communities to see it. This is the kind of news that they will keep secret. You will hardly see national televisions in Nigeria talking about people that died on Christmas Day. I mean, yesterday being 25th of December 2023. Armed groups have killed more than 100 people in a string of attacks targeting towns across central Nigeria. Another day, deadly episode in a region with persistent religious and ethnic tension. They call it Fulanis and the farmers' clashes, but it is more than what you think. It is not just about Fulani and herders' clashes. All these attacks has been the bandits, the Boko Haram coming into the community and killing people. And the local officials on Monday said the toll of the week attacked by armed groups, sometimes called bandits, has risen to 113, increasing sharply from the government initial count of 16. The federal government initially said there were 16 people that they have been killed, but the community reported, and also the Plateau State government reported, that there are 113 people that have been killed. This is so bad. Where are we going from there as a country?
From the local government area of one state. I understand the awareness is high.
Not on the terrorist,
Me. You solemnly swear by the Holy Bible. Naran said the little Mesaki. That I will be faithful. Zanzamo Megaskia. Obedient and committed to the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Yes, on the terrorist.
In September 2015, the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, established Operation Safe Corridor to encourage willing and repentant Boko Haram members to surrender and go through a well-structured de-radicalization, rehabilitation, and reintegration program.
Unafua adewere ha send ara n'Igbo ifo ha adịghị n'ụlọ ndị mmadụ na-agba ọkụ ha were ụlọ ndị mmadụ na-agba ọkụ unu wee fụ ihe ọjọọ karịa ihe ọjọọ karịa ihe ọjọọ. Afọ mmiri Biafra Chukwu gozie gị ezi mmiri. Chai.
Dr. Ngozi Plesma, with due respect.
Ụmụnne m ka m jos nnọọ ka unu chetakwa nnọọ dị ise ka m jos nnọọ wetara unu onye a nnọọ ka m wetara unu ya.
Get there. Okay, I am going to tell you something. Dr. Ngozi Plesma, with due respect, it is not an insult. I want to ask you a question. You have meeting with General, our General, the Commander-in-Chief of all forces in Biafra government, in Biafra nation,
Chai.
General Butuzo.
And they born not today.
What did he tell you?
Chai.
You have meeting with person in charge of all forces in United States of Biafra.
Chai.
General Butuzo.
Chai.
What did he tell you?
United States of Biafra.
Instead of you to go and do exactly what he told you, you carve out his voice. You carve out his voice in the meeting where you and other cabinet were there. You carve out General Butuzo's voice and post because she did not agree with you. Because he did not agree with you, you carve out the voice and post. What was General Butuzo saying? He said, Madam,
Whatever change you want to make in your government is not his problem. But the problem is that place. We have the finance that Oga live. That from that finance, everything we need in the ground will reach us.
Chai.
Don't tamper with that one.
Ebeka ha not today,
That was
my
one.
finance.
Excuse me?
Ebeka ha not today, my finance. Oh. Chai.
Don't tamper with that one, please. There we have somebody that knows us, and we know that person. We trust that person. We have been working with that person.
Chai.
By name Success. Don't tamper with him. You know much about us. There are many unfinished business we still have with him. Don't tamper with Success. Don't tamper with the account Oga create. Don't tamper with finance. These are the three things we tell you. General Butuzo tell you.
Ebeka not today.
Because this is the strength of this army. This is the power of the men on ground. If you tamper with these three things, you are trying to weak us.
Unumama na this Holy Ghost Holy Ghost amaghị na all these boys ga-aga na-emeghe meeting with Christopher Musa na ha ga-aga eburu Gala must go. Imama na Holy Ghost amaghị. Believe me, ọ maghị na dapụta ụzọ aha mere meeting with Christopher Musa buru Gala must go with Gentle. Ọ maghị. And ọ dị ka mgbe ọ na-amata na ya mere ha ji just nọgbuo ya. This guy amaghị. Ọ just nọ na fight ga nwaanyị ka nwaanyị because of finance asịkwa ego that is ka ọhụ ego ji na-eri nri. Believe me. Anyway, I'm not the reason why I'm jikwu here. This guy, also hanara ego. That is from Nigerian government. But ọ bụrụ ka oge ekere ama m na oge ekere nyere ya ego. Ama m na understand. Geenụ ntị. Emere m ji na-akpọga this thing. But may his soul rest in peace. Only the rest.
And he said, Madam, anything you want to do is none of his business. But the only plea he asking you, you see Success, don't go close there. Success know a lot about us. And the instruction given to Success by Oga was, everything about men on ground should remain with him and Oga only. No other third party. Finance and the account then create for this men on ground. That was the only thing my general said. Instead of you to abide on that, you carve out general voice, posted, begin to catch general. Now find another man to replace general. You cannot replace him.
Ebeka not today.
All your information, even the one you call, you don't even know that it's under me. The one you are trying to deceive.
Ebeka not today.
Giving promises that you will make him general.
Child.
It cannot be. Do you think general is by size? Do you think general is by size? If you were not called, you can't carry this load. If you were not chosen, you can't withstand the danger. So you have failed on arrival.
Ebeka not today. Then
you have failed on arrival. I swear to God. And now you are trying to form another soldier. At the end, you combine them with a Bubaku, they will still come here and die. That one is not, we know they shake for that one. You are trying to form another power, another force. Do you think we were formed? We were choosing. There is a difference between forming and choosing. We were not formed. We were choosing. The spirit of Biafra find us worry and send us back to a living being to complete what we have started.
Right.
So therefore, we are here to finish what we started.
But he
You don't know
not,
that?
he did not finish it.
All your plan, they us here. Form. Now, instead of you to do that, those three things, my general point, those three things is what you target. It's what you target. You now bring somebody say solo. Who be solo? To those of you Biafran who doesn't know what is going on, why my general say these three things should not be tampered with, because these are the men we trusted. These are the men that took oath, strong oath with us. These are the men we know their details. We know if they fuck up, we know how we go treat them up. And they cannot fuck up. These are the men trusted by our PM. And these men cannot afford to fuck up. And that was why we say, work with these men. If PM need to change things, let him come by himself and do that changing. Especially these three people. Let PM come and do that changing by himself. So that if anything goes wrong, we go know that now he use his hand, do it. Now, for those of you who doesn't know why we give that we say that. Do you know, if you bring another person, he will want to come and know how many men are, waiting we get, waiting we no get, what is our strength. And then we don't know anybody. We don't trust anybody. We do not trust anybody. We don't trust anybody. You want to come and know details about us, so that tomorrow you go and tell the zoo, then get this, they no get this weapon, they no plenty, they no the, they no get this, they no get this. Go from here, go from here. You are failed. That is why we don't need any other person again to know anything about us.
Unano.
We don't need anybody again to know anything about us.
After everything.
We told you.
After everything.
There are men that already know details about us. And those details about us should not be in public. Should not be. In fact, if you observe Oga very well, anything concern us, Oga no they discuss in the public. That is to tell you how secret it was. Oga no they discuss our matter in public. The meeting where Oga they get. Let me ask a question. If you were so trustful to Oga, why didn't Oga always allow you to have that meeting? Why Oga no join you for that forum when they get meeting with men on ground? If you were so trustful by Oga, I want the world to know something. You have never for one appeared in that meeting. For once. Please, if I'm lying, come and prove me wrong. I like when I say the fact, somebody prove me wrong. Whosoever that say that Dr. Ngozi have ever one day appear on the media, on the forum, where Oga get meeting with men, please come and prove me wrong. She have never one day appeared there. He have never one day appeared there. So therefore, why should you just come and say somebody should include you on the forum where Oga himself, your Oga, our Prime Minister, never included you? And the person say, Madam, with due respect, please, Don't be offended. Don't be offended. For that area, leave it for now until Oga come out. You suspend the person. You suspend the person because you are so desperate to know everything about men on ground. You ask for my number. You ask this one number, collect this one number. You call those. I told you that I know they fail to give my number for personal. If you need my number, collect my number. Call me. In your front, I will tell you, go and check your boss. Did I send you voice or did I not send you voice? I said, don't temper with those words my general told you. It's very important. You bring your social dog, known as a Daddy Adama, to attack. See, you are not impressing me. I'm not doing to impress. You can't impress anybody. You see this government, now me and you get them. Biafra government, now me and you get them. If you do fuck up, I treat your fuck up. Okay? I am telling you my own face to face. I did not come to look at anybody's face. I come to defend Biafra and get Biafra with my life. I don't care who are you. I fucking need care.
Chai. Nakwa ndị a chọrọ ịzọ ndụ nwaanyị ka nwaanyị chọkwara ịzọ ndị a ndụ. But amaghị ihe ajọ ka ọwụ ya gburu ndị a. Amaghị ihe ndị a chọrọ ịzọ ndụ. Oh, ama m una again understand. Una no go understand.
You are publishing, trying to tarnish the image of flavor, and these are cultural icons. If you don't have any respect, you know what it means? These are cultural. This is Fino.
Chai.
This is Fino and flavor you're talking about. Don't insult them. You cannot insult them. You are publishing, trying to tarnish the image of flavor, and these are cultural icons. If you don't have any respect, you know what it means? These are cultural icons. To us, this is our own Bob Marley. To us, this is our own what's his name again? Sir Paul McCartney. To us, these are the people at the pinnacle of art. And you're putting their picture and you're trying to insult them. You are trying to insult them. You are trying to insult them. These are icons. If you don't know, if you don't have respect for them, that means you don't have respect for creativity. Mad Trump with his horse hair, with her horse hair, as you say. You are looking for one Alamajiri to perhaps marry you as a 10th wife. Idiot. She's a fool. I'm live on air. Soon I will finish. I will ask Enugu to tell me if that poster is still there. I will not only deal with you, I will deal with the company that made this. The printing press that printed this rubbish, they'll be dealt with. They can never do business in Enugu again. People are dying. When SARS was killing young men and women, did you write any rubbish? No, you didn't. It is to try and make people believe that you are a human being. You are a very, very foolish woman. I don't like when I say do not call.
Unanu ya, our president kwuru maka mmadụ abụọ na Flavor and the Fino. How our own Bob Marley and Lucky Dube. Oh yeah, man, you cannot see Fino play with our leader of Flavor. Has he had your shike n'ọnụ because how man how choga. They know what he's looking for.
Looking for Biafra independence because you
Why the Southwest seem to be doing very well, sir, is because all the governors agreed.
The Yoruba, very greedy people. Very greedy people.
That's why it's important that we must bring them together, working with the state governors particularly. Why the Southwest seem to be doing very well, sir, is because all the governors agreed together. And that's why regionally, governors must come together because 2, 3 are better than 1. And that's why for us to them to understand that the bandits do not respect border. They do not at all. They are, in fact, where they get their strength is the ability to run when you attack them, especially around Sokoto area, they enter Niger. And once they get to Niger, you can't touch them until they come back in. And that's why I said it's important that for the multinational joint task force in Gemena, we need to also build up their capacity to hold up down towards the border with Mali and Burkina Faso, because we're beginning to have those, and that's why we're having those incursions into Kwara coming down southwest, and we must stop them not to get further than that. I think action has already been done and put in place. It is for us to harmonize all this, firstly to ensure that all the MDS know they have a role to play. And so one important aspect is our legal system that we need to look at. Most of our laws look obsolete, and because sometimes justice is delayed, then it becomes a problem. Because once punishment is meted immediately and action is done, it serves as deterrence to others. And that's why I think critical that we must be. And so I mentioned that all the MDS need to do the legal service, the correctional service, the civil defense. All mining activities have to be monitored properly because that's another source of funding. All areas that they are getting their funds for, we must look at those aspects and stop and prevent them. And like we said, sir, the ability to also monitor where the funds are going to. If we're able to do that holistically using technology, sir, we'll achieve.
In principle, it will be probational. Should have asked, had been asked. But it's to say to you, based on where you're coming from, the commendations and accolades that you've gotten from my colleagues, is to say to you that I will be requesting the Senate to give you like what had not been done before. You will be approved, but in principle it will be probational. If within the first 6 months these sensitive questions are not brought to bear in the affirmative, Where is Brigadier General who authorized the withdrawal of soldiers 30 minutes before the operation that saw to the kidnapping of the MAGA, 25 children in MAGA, and etc., are not answered, or no progress is seen by the Senate, by extension the country, because the Senate is the country. We represent Nigerians here. If those are not taken care of within the first 6 months, this same Senate that members have applauded you, commended you, and will approve you, the same Senate will call on the president to send you packing, so that any other person that is saddled with the responsibility that you are saddled or will be saddled with, which quote and unquote will be within the sphere of security responsibilities, will sit up when and if such a person is saddled with the responsibility you are saddled with. To this, or with this, once more I congratulate you and I caution you to have, I don't know if you play polo because you are not a polo player, I would have known. But for you, for an officer retired that has gotten to the level that you have gotten, eyes on the ball. Thank you.
Rejected, but noted. The reason I say so is that the man standing in front of us is noted. I did not say rejected, but noted. The reason I say so is that the man standing in front of us could be regarded as a solution to the current insecurity in the country. And we are not here on our own. We are here representing our constituents. And our constituents would like to hear from him whether his appointment will enable them to sleep well, whether their children will be safe in schools. So we are not asking him questions because we don't like him. We're asking him questions because our constituents would have loved to ask him questions at a time like this. So if we come here and we do politics of bow and go, this is not a period we should say bow and go. Even Donald Trump is on our neck. We have not yet asked him what his response will be to Donald Trump, the president of America. He is not just anybody. Chief of Defense Staff, a nominee for a Minister of Defense of a country, and you stand up and say you should take a bow and go, with so many questions on the mouth of Nigerians, with over 200 Nigerian children in the bush, kidnapped and being tortured. His appointment is heralded all over Nigeria with happiness because Nigerians believe he has something to offer. Give the man an opportunity to give Nigerians hope. Mr. Nominee, you answer questions, but you will not give any strategic information on the strategy that you use. Really, don't take it that we are not happy. We are all happy. We applaud Mr. President for your nomination. We have a lot of hope in you based on your track record. But a few questions are begging for answers. The Senate has just set up a committee to find out from the cry of the governor of Kebbi who gave the order for the soldiers who had prior information that kidnappers were coming to the school. Is it St. Mary's School or where? Maga. And they went there and they even took the students to the field and taught the students what they would do when the kidnappers come. But 30 minutes before the kidnappers arrived, somebody gave order for the soldiers to withdraw from the school. And the kidnappers came and operated, and children were packed away. And the governor raised alarm all over. As the chief of defense staff, former, now a nominee for the office of Minister of Defense, I want you to know that this senator has set up a committee to investigate who gave that order and why they withdrew to give access to kidnappers to take those children unhindered. It's something that people would like to hear from you. And as we speak now, Brigadier General Oba has not been found, whether he's killed or not killed. He made a phone call to disclose his location. Who gave those coordinates for the kidnappers or the terrorists to go and pick him? Those are questions begging for answers. And then somebody like you has highly placed in security service. You have been everywhere. You have attended all the ranks. You come before the Senate and somebody is saying, take a bow and go. When you take a bow and go, where is Brigadier General Oba? When you take a bow and go, where are the children? How are we going to get the children back? You should make a statement on that. Please, I will not want us to ridicule the nomination of the president. The president knows why he brought him, and he has ideas of why he brought him. Let him also tell Nigerians what he will do in that regard. He doesn't need to disclose the strategy. Point of order. Point of order.
Ezi nwanne m ndewo. Ndewo.
Ndewo nwanne m humble. Moisa. Ego sa da jem train station. Ndewo a na-afụ ka ọ na-afịọ. Nna comedy in Nigeria, all this I watched him yesterday. I think I'm going to say okay. Nanke coacha, channel coacha can watch it yesterday. Nda na nonsense. U coach una the same people. Oh, for bank how. Nda la deceiver ka how. As an hour in the hana check how. I'm the ones I call them. No, I'm not bomb. And I got the call.
Ndewo. Ana m ewere ohere a na-ekele Eze Birikwo oze na ị ga-adị. Ana m ekele Martins nke m akọla m Martins nke m aka Oliver ọzọ. Ndewo olee otu unu mere ụmụnne m ndị eziokwu? Olee otu unu mere mkpa ole olee otu unu mere today? Anyị nọkwa na-eme ya ka anyị si na-eme ya n'anya ya. Anyị nọkwa na-eme ya na-ewetara unu ihe na-eme n'obodo ụmụ anụmanụ, obodo zoo, obodo ekwensu, obodo Chineke kpọrọ ọkụ. Na-ewetara unu ihe na-eme dị ya.
Many sacrifice, many pain and sorrow, but here we come.
Ahịa nọ here na-emega ihe na-eme ka ọ dị mma. Ihe na-eme ka ọ dị mma. Ihe na-eme ka ọ dị mma.
Explain my part for this matter.
Chikamso ndewo ezi nwanne m ndewo. Ndewo Chukwu gozie gị Chikamso.
Everyone, good afternoon. I did very, very down, so I just want to explain.
Chikasimma ndewo. Chikasimma ndewo ozi nwanne m Chukwu gozie gị.
My parts for this matter, which I observe and which I know for this matter. You know, the kidnap couple some days ago, we talked this matter. We begged the government, may they come help us. They will stop insecurity. So if the dad of the wife of the guy where they kidnapping and the wife, they come meet me, they could tell me, say they see me and Harrison with it. If they see my picture, you see when he help Aisha the other time, know that say they see good work and they see work for online. After they say yes, I get in contact. Now I come carry my phone, call Harrison, put the phone for speaker. Then now Harrison say, see what happen for her with you. The parents they with me for a year. They say they won't talk to you. Harrison tell they say may they no rush them, may they let they call them, he give the guidelines on how to follow up the issue. Say may they no worry, you call help them for the matter. So the girl brother go follow up the matter. So one time call me say they don't arrive at a certain amount. So after that, Harrison, I call Harrison, tell him, say, these people, how you could use their matter of car? He say he and them they talk. I say good. So when they come, when he won't come out with you the next day, he call me. So he say he go come out with you. Say and that, they see the talk, say they don't feel meet up with something, they don't agree. So okay, good. So when he come, I call the guy, say, I used to say the say yes, say they talk since. I say, okay, good. I used to come, I go meet them, I meet the guys, say now people when I know they're very close to me, they're among them. I say, good. They arrange the money. I used to say they carry the money, come to hotel where they. They carry the money, come hotel where I used to say, okay, maybe they work, maybe we won't work on the money. So based on I be, not be person from this side. Now somebody where we know they stay together, now from another place I used to come. So we have to tell the girl, that brother, say may stay with Harris for inside the room. Stay with Harris for inside the room. They do everything, they arrange everything. The money, the amount where they call, they inside, they intact. So everything everybody can come down, they wait for the call of the kidnappers. Right there with everybody, with all the snap, maybe with all the happy small say, God don't want all those people won't come out. Then we don't even post pictures, So next thing the kidnappers gonna call, they go carry the money. The boy where I used to carry follow body come, the boy now from this area. And I used to they do all those work together. The boy could bring the motor come. I used to cause a driver to drive her. Go carry the money. So the boy brother, I can't tell the boy brother say you need to follow these people go deliver this money. So the other brother say that he and the brother go. I say no, two brothers no fit waka that kind of waka. Me one go. It did very, very risky. They say okay, they understand what they talk. Then they go. The next thing somebody we know they around just call me say that Harrison me will not let her go. Say the money where they give kidnappers they no correct. Now only the woman they leave. Make the woman who say the money no correct. They remove the husband follow body. I'm surprised, I weak. I say what? When I call Harrison, brother, where you dey? Say what did they tell me? Say they with Sodia, they won't go the bush. I said, go the bush, oh. Even the guy tell me, say, Harrison for road, say, but inside Harrison for return. I said, come back. My brother did, then they don't release my brother. Cut the story short, they come. The next thing I see DPO, because before Harrison go there, I tell DPO, say, Harrison there around to see what they go on. They say, okay, make I tell Harrison, they feel work together. Told Harrison just say, no, see me, they just go collect money, make the people come outside. When we go call DPO come, the Harrison driver, when they drive follow Harrison back, they go Jet2 side. So the boy when they inside motor with the driver, come tell the boy say, You know they go anywhere, come, where would they go back to Atsi? He say, you know, he say he won't follow Harrison. So when the guy won't come fight her, and I take stop, drive the motor back to the hotel where we did. The DPO don't dey. Then the guy come stand from here gate. Now tell the DPO say, no let that guy go. Even the guy will get that the motor where they take go, when it be from this side, I say me they no let her go. When they put the two for police van, me all of us go station. We went to station. We waited for Harrison. We call Harrison. Harrison number they busy. Probably they make calls. I don't know. So the next thing they begin call DPO. I don't know who call DPO. They begin call like and say, Harrison they do good work. Make he work with him. So they come call Harrison. So they tell and say we get name for this time. We get the way we take to do our matter from here. All those guys they'll lose if they lose patience. This they are if jam away day, you know, go like what thing will happen. So I have to talk to him in that manner. Called drive, come station. All of us can talk. DPO can't talk to around. Everybody can talk. Because say the way they do it work, you know, they want 10 person, say you come out money. I say you come out waiting, say you come out money. I say, oh guy, you disappoint me. You disappoint everybody. You tell us say you won't come out money. How much you come out? He said, no, how much you come out. I said, no, you know, if you tell us you don't know how much you come out. That money, they say, no, even reach 10 million. DPO can send email follow him, may they go bring the money come. They follow him, they reach the hotel. Money where you come out for inside money, say you come out money, the money they supposed to sit there for one place. Harris, the bag where they carry come, Harris he separates the money for all the bags. Now there police they say and say they bring money come out, they can put that for nylon, carry come a police station. DPO come collect the money, they call counter, they call say money now 5.4 million now Harrison come out for that money where they won't go give kidnapper. I down, I weak. I tell them, say, I won't go as I go sleep. The people make I wait. So they now agree, say, me Harris go. Tomorrow we'll make it come. If the kidnappers come call, talk, say how much they there, see how much no they will not know how to go give them the money and they release the ball. Oh! So now, Harris moto, see Harris moto, a day police station. Harris say, go help mama, go do something. Harris is saying a 1 hour time we take come. Harris till now Harris never come. Now you see the trust when we get for you, Harrison. You disappoint us because you're supposed to tell us say you want more money for that money. You don't tell anybody. And I call you when they tell me say that money no complete. When those guys will come, you tell me say the money complete. Now you come, you say 5.4. The money where you come out, you don't know, but we count on a 5.4 million. Now come. Make we know how we want to do this matter. We'll follow up. Till now, you never still come. So anywhere you did, Harrison, come back to Auchi. We'll finalize this matter. Nobody will know. Nobody will know. So you know that money where you won't pay him, so it's not good. When you talk about the one way that they pay him, then you won't come pay him down. Why too big? If more take for instance, say you they come on money based on things where you won't do. Now 5.4 million naira now you won't come out. Okay, you know they pity all those couples. You know where they for see this money where they gather, where they won't give those people. I just say make I tell on my own side of the story. I greet everybody. Thank you very much.
Ike gwụrụ nne Edith ndewo Chidebube ndewo na lekwe nnọọ Harrison emebiela afọ ya. Ihe otu Harrison si mebie afọ ya ma ihe ọma niile omega chai ihe ọma niile omega dịka otu o si mebie afọ ya chai ọ dị very painful, very very painful. Ọ dị very painful. Very very painful. The coat Harris she made Biafra no na human need omega. Obiegwu. Obiegwu. Obiegwu.
Carry your hand down. Carry your hand down.
That the men terrorizing this community.
Carry your hand down. Carry your hand down. Just carry your hand down.
Don't be the only thing. Don't be wicked. If you catch person for bush, you go kill that person. You see your face, see your face.
That the men terrorizing this community.
Don't get me. Carry your hand down. Carry your hand down. Just carry your hand down.
Don't be the only thing. Don't be wicked. If you catch person.
Na-ekwesịrị ete egidere ndị a nọ ajọs nnọọ mapụ ha isi. Ote egidere ha nnọọ ajọs nnọọ mapụ ha isi. Ezinne ụtụtụ ọma. Nne m ụtụtụ ọma, nne Ngozi. Ụtụtụ ọma Ezinne.
Ụtụtụ ọma nna m. Ụtụtụ ọma ka otu mere.
Nne m adị m mma ahụ. Adị m
Ụtụtụ
mma.
ọma ụmụ Biafra ndị na comment section. Ụtụtụ ọma bụrụ onwe ndị nọ na room. Ama na onye ọbụla nyere ọfụma. Thank you for ụtụtụ abịa m. Thank you. Yeah. Let me skip it. So, ụmụ nwanne m, ọ na-atụgo ihe na-eme na obodo Jongo. Because ụmụ anụmanụ nọ na zoo. Ha na-anụ ihe. Ndị na-efedi ha akọmanda ha na-anụ ụmụ obe. Otu ndị anaghị akọmanda ha anaghị anụ. Ọ Jongo ka ọ bụ. Ndị jet. Ihe a na-atadarị ọnụ. Na dem. Yesterday, I watched him last night. I didn't even finish it because this is irritates me a lot. To be honest, it's not how a government supposed to be functioning. But what can the people masses do? They are set to their fate because the time that Nani Kani is telling them what these people mean, they're causing him. Say all manners of things for Igbo because of people want to go. Now, masses cannot speak anymore. Masses cannot do anything anymore. In abroad,
Enwere gas plant in Isholu there.
In abroad, where everybody lives, we know how abroad works. Like this, we will see people that be planning how to protest. There's no more protest, no more nothing. They are just hold these people in blockers. But that one is for them. The answers you have gone. Whether they like it or not. That one is for Duduwa people and the rest of them. Yes, so come to RSC own. My brother, you see these people that what they are him kind of brother or all those charity or what? What's the car? That's why I'm not bothering there, all those people that they say they're helping people, there's a particular name, but I forgot the name. You understand? So, mom need to remember, or somebody to remember me the name they are calling them. not with sensors or everything that's helping people now. You see them, some of them don't want Biafra.
Nne, edekwuna otu ọ na-esi aga na recover na ego ndị ọ recover ga na the kidnapping ọwụ ebe o mere support ka a ga-enye kidnapper ego.
My brother, one thing is that, humble. One thing that is killing the black people, emotion. What is killing the black people? Thank God that I'm no more in that area anymore. To be honest, truth is bitter. When you say the truth, you will see people attacking you, and that truth you said, instead of them to follow that truth when everything is young, let me put it is young, when everything you say, because it's helping, because what Alison is doing, can you do it? My dear, you see those things that they're doing, they're gaining.
Nne m the thing dị m surprise. Amadị m na a na-enyecha kidnapper ego m chọma mebi akpọ ha ndị ya ọchọwa ndị ahụ gawa ebe ha nọ.
My dear brother,
ego ya ọbịa kọtụ ego. I still don't get what ego kidnapper. And this is what you get the school you say the not say no the ego.
Humble. You see all those foundation people that they're open foundation. They are helping people. They are gaining massively.
I swear.
I'm telling you. Yes. Even this guy, even this guy, what is called? That's Igbo guy now based in the US.
Williamson,
Williamson. Oh,
Here foundation aha no scam. No scam now. Always no scam.
It's a scam.
And I got ego. Yes. Oh, if we adopt a very dark man on bar.
Yes, now. So it's a scam. Dear friends, let me let you people know there's nothing like government.
NGO scam. I am an adagio Ramon Obi as a cheap Gagamepeke Hambazi. I'm not choosy and Jamaica. Tomorrow I thought my Amakia walk one on now.
Yes, because NGO.
You know, be as a maple account to you know, be as a maple account to believe me, create a website you. All quite because of all these boys are food in how. Believe me,
Yeah. So, but then France, you see this NGO, you people are clapping hands and clapping hands and talking good of them and saying good of they're aiming much from it.
I'm telling me, I can just get build your website, get me a strong account.
There is nothing like government.
I swear.
By the special place Chuko Kabiama, will come back and settle all those things. Is not going to be there. We will see that they will run. Maybe they will run and they will go to maybe Oduduwa, because no more. We can't give them that kind of a chance. Because you remove money instead of to put it in one bag. You're not sharing that money to another different bag.
The reason why you have to say years.
Have say dear, you know. I suppose
then maybe from the money, then when on a you want a brute ego gawa get meet hagana had the gag
my brother, even no, that what I watch it. I'm always watching it. No, I do it. I do it. Yeah, I do it. No, I do it. That day. Yeah. Hold on.
Okay.
esi makwa Igbo m na-abịa ọlụ merutele m Imo State sie ka m gba the main road bata my village because the old road adịchaghị mma enwere m gas plant n'isi ọlụ dị a m si ma nchikwa ebe a hụ ndị na-arụrụ m ọrụ ihe m nụrụ tatatatatatatatatatatata agbadị m egbe agbaghị egbe na moto m ihe ebe ha fokọsụrụ hilos m bụ hilos ndị polisi na ọgba ha gwogwo that day was my first day ihu kambe ụwa ma ahụbeghị m ndị oshi ma ụfọdụ ihu kidnappers.
So how many police people can have bubble instantly?
Four. Up to today, I see they take care of those police people, their family. Four with family.
But these people, man, they put a court nowhere on your police here. Nowhere anybody.
No, I wish. Here again in Nigeria. You know when we went to Nigeria, we have a lot of politics. If not, none the car they could say hang.
That's what I demanded. That's what I demanded. And Hassan and the wicked. How would 4 policemen instantly?
Like this.
Chibuzo chere biko no chere biko chere biko.
And Hassan and the wicked. How would 4 policemen instantly?
Dede yawo nteki na n'ihu m koro ta ka m nọ like this nyoma amre na ahụ m ndị a kechie m like this koro m ke ga na moto ke na moto buru ma jeep hapụ the hilos there ajewara with the moto hapụ amazi ebe ọzọ m hụziri onwe m mgbe m nweta ebe m nweziri onwe mgbe ha na ihe m nọ na nuzi na ntị m because ntị akụchiele m ihe ndị a kụrụ m ntị jule m mgbe m nọ na-anụ ụda egbe n'ime ọhịa tatatatata m si ụta ka Chineke chiza m ekpere ụta ka m chi na-ekpe ekpere n'ime obi m na ihe awụrụkwa ndị polisi ihe awụkwa ndị amị ihe awụkwa ndị amị ihe awụkwa ndị amị ihe m nụziri anụmanụkwa umere ha nna anụzi ụda egbe ahụ ya na-agafe sọsọ nnegide ụta ekechiri m aka not remove myself ihe m nụziri hey don't move you're safe
ọ bụrụ ndị amị
ị na-anụ ya unu mere understand yo ama m unu mere understand ọkwa ndị amị kidnapụrụ ya ka ọ sọ gịnị o 1 minute
echi m Akwa Ibom m na-abịa ọlọ erutele m Imo State sie ka m gba the main road bata my village because the old road adịchaghị mma enwere m gas plant n'isi ọlụ dị a m si ma nchikwa ebe a hụ ndị na-arụrụ m ọrụ ihe m nụrụ tatatatatatatatatatatata agbadị m egbe agbaghị egbe na moto m ihe ebe ha fokọsụrụ
ụmụnne m na-enu ihu ikenga ka unu hụ how evil this guy dị na-enu ya n'ihu ka unu hụ how evil unu ya n'ihu unu ga-ahụ evil n'ihu ya na-enu ya n'ihu unu ga-ahụ evil n'ihu ya na-enu ya n'ihu any evil person this is how his face look like. Any evil person, actually matter evil person like this ka ihu ya na-adị then ka ihu ya dị if ha evil ọ dị then ya n'ihu ka ihu hụ ha evil anụmanụ a dị ka unu hụ ha evil ọ dị
Igbo m na-abịa ọlọ erutele m Imo State sie ka m gba the main road bata my village because the old road adịchaghị mma enwere m gas plant n'isi ọlụ dị a m si ma nchikwa ebe a hụ ndị na-arụrụ m ọrụ ihe m nụrụ tatatatatatatatatatatata agbadị m egbe agbaghị egbe na moto m ihe ebe ha fokọsụrụ hilos m bụ hilos ndị polisi na ọgba ha gwogwo
ihu ya.
That day was my first day ihu kambe ụwa ma ahụbeghị m ndị oshi ma ụfọdụ ihu kidnappers.
So how many police people can have bubble instantly?
Four. Up to today, I see they take care of those police people, their family. Four with family.
But these people, man, I'm in a court nowhere on your police here. Nowhere anybody.
No, I wish here again in Nigeria. You know when we went to Nigeria, we have a lot of politics. If not, none the car they hang.
That's what I demanded. That's what I demanded. And Hassan and the wicked. How would 4 policemen instantly?
Dede, yawo, nteki na nihum koro ta kam no like this. No mamre na
Humble. Humble Biafra. Everybody should save this man's photo. Everybody should save. Everybody save when Ikenga, Nyamatali Ikenga. This man they cook now. Then Ikenga they cook.
Hey,
That is politics. Oh, yeah, when they're supposed to hang a Wonyendo because of Guinea. Because of how are you sure that Indian Wabu, all those are there? How are you sure that it's IPOP? Eh? That even this time that what's it called? What's it called this man? This their president, Opus Odinma, came out and said that it's not IPOP. Biafrans, you people should save this man picture. This man can never go free. Even a government here in Nakacha, no 100% now 40 state of Biafra land. This man can never go free. This man will prove more than this thing that he said now. And true, this man cannot go free. Because none didn't wish he only be dead.
First time I made for this thing, no. Only
Look at this man's face. Look at Chibuzo face.
Look at
Chibuzo
the evil in his face.
It's not evil. Chibuzo is evil. Right from time, it's a killer. A killer combo.
Hide is hide you. I feel like here come if we are ibu here. Ntoke mo so si udele kwemege, ntoke mo so si udele kwemege here. Ama na ya wan so.
Bro, no na Nigeria na-eme ihe o. Otakosa agbali na South Africa, Mozambique, otakosa ezuelili. Ọnọdụ ebe ọ na-ezueli. Ife ebe ọ na-eme these programs. Then I said, ọ bụrụ na ịgwa ha asị ya wele arụ ya na Igbo. All those efulefus, all those people that make kidnap, those people that are kidnapping people, buying people every day by day, Fulanis, all those Boko Haram, and all those stupid people. Are you not people seeing them?
Hey!
Are you not people seeing them? You know those people that is responsible. You know those people that are telling them to go and be kidnapping and to go and be fighting people because of what? Are they speaking even about them? But only you do not the Kano taking one away. We be can you raise brothers and sisters, live the way you live in South Africa. Even more than South Africa. Because of what? Because of this chicken change they're giving to you. Even this man, they cook where they this man, on this. It's those people that killing people to sucking innocent people blood and killing people to make money. Idiot, stupid man. Look at him. Very foolish, saving people.
Nemu, believe me, I don't know maka our leader. Believe me, here first time we know this thing from this guy. The way his face.
To be honest, they play that thing. I don't, I'm not in my again, I'm not in again that stupid man. I'm not again, to be honest.
Chineke me. And Uchechi, this guy Uchechi na-ekwu radio.
Nke a bụ alaezi. Nke a bụ 100%. Yes, well, 100%. Nke a bụ edisho alaezi gịnị ike nọ na small Igbo 100%. because no need to hold diando. Because they want to hold diando. They want to hold none coming to. You understand? That's what they show us. Yes. Because what? Because if none the camel comes back by saying, by way to cook a bearman, or yakuta. Koya baku, even no church, oyaka uche ni chicho kana ndi putana but I na akwaya umu biafra umu ada biafra umu wanye na ndi kanu anyị wabu umu wanye onye ndu anyị nna anyị di anyị oya pụta na ndụ nke ebube gịnị ka nwanne unu nwụrụ gịnị ka nwanne unu nwụrụ because of ego even this is your time and I say now support to see yes and I am not to go give even now can't screenshot at this thing I will save it I will save it can't screenshot I'm telling you the fact yeah can't I save I will save it oh this man can't go free like will never go free he will never go free never go free because no one did choke a one and the can bundia ndị chọka gbuo nnamdị kanụ bụ ndị a dịka ụmụrụ bụ nnamdị kanụ iji agwa ndị naija ka ha dị anya this picture yeah we'll never go free oh I'm telling you humble I'm sorry come what the this thing no this man will not go free oh no I'm not free like we're not the
Maazị Obi1 ụtụtụ ọma Maazị Obi1.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Humble. Thank God that in the morning. I haven't say good morning. It seems good afternoon.
Yes.
So, and until I know the studio, I don't know your name, but
Ngozi Adaobi.
oh, okay. Ngozi.
Yes.
And the people in the comment section. So now look at what these two gentlemen are here talking.
Hey.
Ha na-ebu n'aka enye Nnamdi Kanu death sentence instead of life. Now, ask yourself a question. Resources are gas plant on it. Kending where the gas plant. A single person on a gas plant. You have resources the country ka ewere nye ofu onye ọ na-ele sosia.
Maazị ịdịka ka ọ na-ekwu o mepere this cooking gas a ọ ga-aga nwee otu ide n'ime ọhịa then ya ọzọ tankị then ọ na-abịa na ya na-erifindiri ya ha ọ dị ihe nwere ya amara m understand ihe
o nwere gas plant ọsọ nwere gas plant ebe ọ na-eji egwu gas ọ natural resources Nigeria nyere ya license otu ha si kerichaa mmanụ unu ka ha si keshaa ya n'aka and ọchịzọsịa na ndị politician ibie chọrọ itake over ga na-achụ ya because ịma na anything ha mere ha ewere ya bụ IPOB since when ka ha bidoro ka ha kwụsịrị polisi kwụsị ime investigation of unknown gunmen and the unnecessary killing na Southeast. Since when ka ha kwụsịrị investigation? Politicians wezie malụma ọlụkazịa atụ ya akpụ ya POB. Ihe menụ bụ na time has come and gone when they will deceive us with this kind of propaganda. And for the fact Nasari Dokubo came out and said that he had a contract with the federal government in the Southeast.
Yes.
So all these things Hannah come out. And for the fact that it's coming from Ikenga, Uruagu, as it is dead on arrival because we already know where he stands. On Arusi and I quite understand why these guys are like this because and when so many people na-ekwu Biafra, agụụ melugoro ahụ.
Yes.
What I'm saying.
I understand.
Even majority, ma ndị na-ekwudo okwu Biafra now. Enwere ndị ga-ewetakwa ego chee n'ihu. N'ụfọdụ ndị ka na-ekwu okwu Biafra bụ na dị ego ha enwebe source ha esi weta the money. Kpa ndị a niile aka na ndị a na front chan the whole time. Were ego. Nego dị na nika no ego one ka alfa ya.
Oh.
Wee wuru. And I for you, moko ego. Ha na-amụ ego na. Ika mi esi ka kama si bụwa gị ọnụ ma ya bụ na ịsa adọghị gị like this isi ihe ndị mmadụ na-akọ ha kọwazikwa onye abụghị ọnụ na-abụghị gị ọnụ you all the money. So many of them carry on this struggle. That's why sometimes when you see people kwechiri jahike because obroma niile nwere that principle.
Yes.
They have kesago na nabai that now whenever they flash money or wealth in front of you, you lose guard there straight away. Oh, it's not by our power or by our mouth, our might. Come on, no adike nke anụ arụ. Adike agụụ. Enwere ụdị ego a ga-eche gị n'iru n'ụwa deny ya your parents. Wee fọzikwa Biafra. Ịma ha mbosi obido. All is very easy. Very, very easy. So sometimes when you see these people behaving abnormal, you have to think the other side as well. For that na the only people na mmadụ no kolbom n'ime ọhịa mapụta n'ilo jụọ ka onye na-egbu. That's what they are doing. Ọkwa obugie Nnamdi Kanu na agbagbuche polisi.
Chai.
Akpụrụ ya bara ihe na obugie Nnamdi Kanu ka ha sizie nọ Nnamdi Kanu na suppose since ya tụ Nnamdi Kanu nga ihe na-eme na ọka ha na-eme. Ihe na-eme n'ebe ọka ha na-ebe. Every one of them na-agba ọsọ ka ha release Nnamdi Kanu nwere ihe ọjọọ ha na-eme. An ordinary Igbo person na-akwagharịrị onwe na-elele onwe ahịa n'ala Igbo. Egwara atụ ya na ahịa release Nnamdi Kanu. Kedu ihe na-atụ ndị these politicians egwu na Nnamdi Kanu? Ele ihe na-atụ ha egwu. What the fuck are you? Oh, sorry, bye. So, ke ihe na-atụ ha egwu.
Amamu.
Because na onye kpatara nkụ ahụ si ngwere bịara ya ọrụ. Onye kpatara nkụ ahụ si ngwere bịara ya ọrụ. Lee ihe people nọ here asị tụgharị agba. Nke nwa agwụ just scouting for message oge eji wee n'elu. But you know what? I cannot wait to see how their faces will be when everything settled. What their faces will look like. Mgbe ha ga-anọ na apply their ID and na reject it. Time na-abịa kefu mgbe ha ga-ebido apply their ID card. A na-enye nke ha, a na-enye their ID pending because without the ID card in Biafra land, you can't do anything. You cannot do any ID card or ihe foreigners chọọ ịbịa bụ citizens Biafra gonna hustle to have, because with the ID ka ị ga-eji nwee ike open account and igosi na a citizen ka bụ ebe a ka ya site ndị. And I heard when you are playing Nwunye Ojukwu's video, those people, their case is the case of when you say do not be found wanting. I was really disappointed in that woman, because I'm not saying that now from federal government. After all, Ojukwu contested for election after the war in Nigeria, but I wasn't expecting her to try to have in hand in Ihe Mere Simon Eba, or even still trying to do one or two things give another Simon Eba, because Chukwuna tunyere the woman who go naturally in a position where, even though no one had anything to contribute to during the war, man, Ebubedie a cover gear. See now what she did to herself. Then what has ya? What was in the nature where Bianca Ojukwu no, I retired here to have fun. And the mother punishment ma like can her every Christmas. Every Christmas, honey, the present every Christmas, and that present should be only every 24th. And sure, when I bag it 24th, in your and waterproof. And sure, when I bag it 24th December, it chose up for newspaper, Union, yeah, Demoy Shire and a compounder. Oteten also to issue, often shake out Masacha. Humble, Kayla. Hello, drama. Humble. Not square. I'm a moon one after square the buy for knock. Okay, because na na-ekwentelu m ka mma ma alụ dị ka mma. 24th onye ọ na-abasị anshi na waterproof. Che na compound. Ọ dịghị mma. Ka ịchọ ka ebe.
Because what they say this to welcome them. But for who I won't go there, I'm not welcoming them.
Okay, you need the car around that door. You need the car.
But you understand? Sorry,
But gente, they are all, no matter no matter all anything they committed now, they are still Biafrans. You cannot deny them their right, even though that they might be countering it or doing whatever they're doing now, because the reason why the government of Biafra is built on equity and justice. We cannot be like Nigeria. We have to accommodate both the good and the bad and the ugly. But the only thing there is that we have to make sure that our constitution works for anybody decided to go against it without no person.
Obi-Wan,
So,
Obi-Wan,
mm,
Bianca is a saboteur. They're supposed to
mm,
do Bianca what they're doing to all sabos. Bianca don't
yeah,
supposed to leave. You understand? Our
that's why na-agwa
constitution
gị
react.
mgbe
Yes.
ị mere mgbe onye ọbụla mmalụ si na waterproof nwanye na bie every Christmas ife ya o jiri aka ya paaki awa
Why stay ebe
you
ka ọ na waste?
o
Nna m ebe
jee
ka ọ na waste?
ebe ndị o ji ebe ka ọ nọ kịta ọ nọ Nnewi
What of ndị
ọ
ogbu?
na ọ
What of
na-akwa
ndị
abroad.
what of ndị ogbu? Nna m ịma n'ọnụ bụ even sef I don't
Mm.
constitution a ya dịkwa eyiwecha na ụmụgo onye Yoruba bụ ya ya lawyer. Ụmụ ala constitution dị kpọkpọ.
Nne
I'm
biko
telling you.
nne welata iwe
For the
kwanụ
inye
ewere ka ọ dị
civil
gị n'obi
mercy. A civil mercy
ewere
can
ka ọ dị.
do that.
Mm.
Eh? Okay, look at because of ihe this woman mere, because of
Mm.
ihe Bianca Onowu na nwunye Nnamdi Kanu mere with all those people with the king against our PM. Or ya ka Nnamdi Kanu may face the consequences now. What are you telling me? You understand? Only I
Mm.
suppose is a sabo. And according to this man now, then it came you go.
Mm.
Ah, I did well, but I am not such a oh, you say no.
Mm.
Yes.
Ka e postu this man na-eho ka e postu ọ na-ehold self by the way.
Onye bụ onye ahụ.
Nke a na-ekwu okwu a na ka ọ nọ na gọọmenti ka
It's a
ọ nọ na
businessman. Maybe I bụ ndị this manager arụ ọrụ ndị what is it called Hope Uzodinjo. Yeah.
Mm.
To be
Maazị ihe anọma gaiman just bute ego gị ga-emepe that gas plant aha. Ihe anọma gaiman butere ego.
My brother,
No.
humble. Don't say it's a common grammar. It's not a common grammar. You know. On here, I hope also in Georgia, I love Imo State. All those hope of Georgia. It's not a common grammar. Oh, yeah, now, Ota has to work what they get. All through hope of Georgia.
On the government, on the na-eri uru na steeti, ọ dị kind ka ị na-ekwu okwu ike Nigeria ha ajụ because ha nọ ọfụma. Ị na-ekwu okwu Biafra ha ajụ because ị chọrọ isepụ ha ọnụ n'ara. Ikwugodo okwu ka common Ikenga change mind ya o wee bụrụ onye nke anọ because ị ma na these guys, this kind of people are the people Ikenga is looking like they are his role model. They are his kind of role model because I think he has realized that when you serve Nigeria, Nigeria will reward you. So you see them, they commit impunity they commit bad things with impunity. Can you imagine persons like Ijele that at this point of time that what Nnamdi Kanu has been saying is happening now? Everybody have started subscribing to Nnamdi Kanu's idea. Not only Biafrans, but Yorubas and Hausas, the northern part. Even there was a video that you played of what somebody saying Nnamdi Kanu is taking over the followers. I think that is an AI video, but that does not mean that such thing is not happening because for a governor of other states to travel to go and meet a supposed terrorist inmate who go see that now, and other things that is happening. Because it seems like everybody is now understanding the program against Nigeria, not just because it's happening in Nigeria, but because it's happening all over the world. There is a jihadist movement that is about to wipe out Christians. And they have a special interest in Nigeria where the mineral resources are too much. So if they can be able to conquer Nigeria, that means West Africa is gone. So they ended up penetrating your government, your media, your military. You can imagine America saying that before they can collaborate with Nigeria, that some personnel in the government should resign. Those are the people that have been functioning for a long time. Issa Pantami used to be Minister of Communication, which takes care of your database, your name. He is a terrorist sympathizer. Sheikh Gumi has been patrolling, moving around all over the world. Saudi Arabia, which is an Islamic country, rejected their own. But Gumi will come and tell you that terrorist is not like IPOB. The terrorist IPOB that is want to divide Nigeria, that is killing our forces, and that terrorist is just kidnapping children just to make money. The last they kidnapped, how old were they? And we turned 8 years old. 8 years old. 8 years old. 7 years old. Can people kidnap her? And they still have a spokesperson that comes to the national television and speak and try to narrate and tell you the difference between a secessionist and a terrorist. And it's so normal that people just sit down and listen. So barbaric. I cannot imagine. That is so unfair. I don't know why people can actually believe what is that one Nigeria? I haven't been one Australia or one England or one Calafia, one Iceland or one Austria. I haven't seen that. It's only in Nigeria where the vision of Nigeria is a threat to national security. Where is it done in the whole world? I think that no one again Ahmad Noro, nwere ọyị nwoke or ịnwe di or nwunye, bụ na ọ da work alone, unu change pattern, either everybody go their separate way or you go to therapy. Unu ma ma ọ ga-arụ ọrụ. In this case, they want to make sure that you stay there and kill yourself. And it's time we actually stop. As for long, I stopped blaming the Britain, saying that, oh, Britain has a hand in this. Kendi ha ji arụ ọrụ a kwa ndị be anyị? On the buy. A government like Nigeria decided to give Nnamdi Kanu death sentence, but yet they are going to England to appeal for you whether Ike kwere mmadụ ka ọ bịa saa abụọ na Nigeria. What is so important with what is the difference between prison in the UK and the one in Nigeria? Ka ihe a chọrọ ime, a chọrọ Ike kwere mmadụ nata here ka a tinye na one duplex ebe a ya abịa na-evisit ka instead of ịnọ na nga ka ọ nọrọ that place. Ọ bụrụ na onye ka nwoke eziokwu, ọ bụrụ na Ike gwere mmadụ bụ onye Hausa ka akpọchite ha ka ewereta gị since ha ka ewereta gị, mana nke a nwa eche iwereta onye Igbo, ndị Igbo be anyị achọkwa ori ka ọ nata sef. At the same time they are just playing politics there, nke a gbasara ha, but it's not okay. Anybody can ask in Nigeria will work. That person is just playing.
My brother,
Yeah.
number one, Ngozi ka mụ nwanne kwuo Ike kwere mmadụ atọ nke ọma sef. Adịche kwere mmadụ dị lucky na obodo oyibo prison na-adọ ka Nigeria prison. Because one time the television,
Okay. But I believe na ha chọrọ iwenata ya ebe a, ịda anọgidezie apadọ nụọ ya ọ pụta Or Haiti and Bobrisky. Bobrisky, when they locked up Bobrisky on Ananga, Bobrisky was living large in a duplex. That's what they do. When you are high,
We are not there. Eh? Oh my God. Even more about what eh? More about their own for me to tell. More than like suppose it says, oh, that be easy. If yeah, I change, yeah, if people man suppose you know, cause man is say, oh my God, okay, I said I'm not protect from that thing, who would go disease, you go, we are capital one, and they put that because every year, I don't know the answer here. You organize protest. I organize a protest. Yeah, I am a chair. That to the diagnostic college. Yes, yes. Yeah, chair. You don't have to do that because all these people, all na those who know, who don't know who suppose to do. Agana na be obodo mmadụ si na ndị mmadụ na-apụ na ịma na all those politicians ha na-eme ịma ọgaranya na-eme something na-emegosi n'ogbe ọnwa ha na one day na akụkụ ya erukwe ọ dịghị ga-achọkwa ihe n'aka n'ogbe o nwere story nne di m gwara m si m na o nwere ọgaranya na be ha bịa lụchuo ụlọ so ụmụ ana ebe ọ ga-esi wee bad na there. So as at that time, Bia was so organ ọgaranya ahụ said Jim because him and the culture Jim because now out of very attention or Oluzie mgbe ọ rụchago Adoma na-abịa n'ọbara ya Oluzie mgbe ọ rụcha ụlọ bịakwutezie ya Oluzie mgbe ọ na-abịa ka adaga ihe anya ka onye ya obogesi wee baa n'ụlọ ndị dị na-achị acha because na I don't know what that time because I think at that time mgbe gboo ihe na-agwa ọkụ ọ dị ọzọ ka now bụ na iji ego ichekwa okwu akụta onye asị onye a ibu na ma igwe ma ndị igwalụla ọsị acha ọsị before onye that time n'ihi ga-emere and the man mere ya dịtị o mere owere gara ka wee nye so things like na ndị a anaghị ama na ọkụkọ ndụ nwa onye ji ndụ ya n'aka ọkụkọ ndụ a iji ọkụkọ gị iji nke gị onye dị ka atọ ike kwere mmadụ ya saa bụchi anya a dịpọtụ zi anya ọ narazie bikọs ọ saa bụchi anya ka dịpọtụ arịrị ya ọ na bikọs ọrịa onye tụkọ na asị upon the resources anyị nwere look at Morocco look at Tunisia look at even Cote d'Ivoire Ivory Coast look at even Cotonou what are we talking about I'm not for Nigeria and say how people over na nwa bụkwazi na ọ na-adị possible ịbụ onye atọ nụọ ihe dịga alụọ toilet pit ebe a ka ikwe ekele mmadụ suppose ịnọ I'm telling you. So I didn't even do it. I knew a point before. Now, because now I need the answer there. Please not that can talk with you. On your way, on your because you wouldn't. Because now, yeah, I said that I may equip you just see. Now, I want to go. Even I make it to now that pitch of toilet. I put it on there. It's okay.
The worst, the worst, Bona. I cannot imagine how a government official can be caught with illegal business abroad, and the government of Nigeria itself is trying to stand on behalf of. Anyway, and Marcy, I can imagine when they are defending the terrorists, highest way for somebody to disgrace you know. More come ebe a ga-esi wee kwaba onye ukwu warụ, but it's better now that now. I think it's much more better now that citizens is getting clearer now to every Tom and Harry that the country that we are in is a scam, because everybody is identifying boldly now who they really are before Nigeria was created. If you choose not to identify exactly where you are from, you'll be left alone. Apart from ebe Adadiora I regret than everybody I have Tanya, even my kukuna, no remijuice. Now she's the only woman fighting these people. When I just see who is she fighting? Is she fighting?
How USB can fight again? How USB now? How USB?
Yeah. It was something that now she's the only one left fighting. You not just fight. You are fighting your own people, saying that you are the only person fighting. Obuni na fighting a just cause. Will you be actually looking for members to support you? Humble Lion in na-eche arịọ ndị mmadụ ka fa bata na your studio bịa kwuo on behalf of USB.
Why? Why?
Ka Kene nọ na-eche ndị mmadụ ka Dr. Ngozi Orebeze na-ayọ ndị mmadụ. Check all of them na your followers. Oge nkere na Sonia Akparawa. They have been begging for people to support them. Nobody. The only freedom fighter for now your followers. Nnamdi Kanu did not beg anybody. Iwecha iwe otu o si agwa gị okwu, imechakwa join ya. Simon Ekpa did not beg anybody. Iwecha iwe, you end up seeing the reality, because it will be there at your doorstep, looking at you in your face. But I know that one day will come. People like Ikenga and Ijele and Adade Orama and co, they will be left alone. Left alone, bro. They will be on their own to the extent that ha ịgafe efa n'ụzọ, either na ịbụ ha asọ or na ịma ha ụra, whichever one. And that is how they will live the rest of their life. Because now I don't know. People don't even reason knowing when to change. With the situation of things now, people are supposed to actually identify where they're supposed to be with what is going on now in Nigeria. Although this is not about in-house fight of Ndibo, but you can understand that the war is coming to kill me and you. The war wasn't Ngozi Orebeze versus Adadi Oramo. No. The war is about all of us. Me no na Brigio, me no na CRC, me no na Adadi Oramo, me no na Umajana. When they come, and when you hear the n'ihu gị, you identify who you are. Even self when you decide to combat or come for the convert to ndị Igbo, to Muslim. I saw them now. Now for what's the onye Igbo na o jikwa convert ya to Muslim. Nke nwa I didn't know. Ọ na-atọ m onye Igbo ịpụtasị na ọ bụ Muslim. Oh, stupidity. Daalụ. Nzakọ.
convert the child to that Muslim, they see the Muslim no. I'm not media because now I'm not in media. It's okay. No works. I got not media. I could tell you, see, works, media. I am a protest. Wine. And what supposed to a care and need to put one. And medical government protest like that. I need no single onye na-eme ekpere anyị asịghị ndị mmadụ abịa na be anyị ga-esetụlụ ị ga-esu our law and no mosque o nwee ebe ọ dị n'Europe no mosque ịchọ ikpe ekpere ị nọ na be gị kpee nye and nke a na-arịgo onye n'elu moto na Amerịka arịgo onye na moto ọ pake moto rigo onye ofu ya ka ọ nọ n'elu moto na-ekpe ekpere ya. It can never happen in Biafra land or block ụzọ but ndị a na-convert mgbe ha ga-afụ Biafra otu Biafra si eme ọ bụ mmadụ ga-agwa ha tọnkwa back to the Christianity ha bụ ọ omenala ha bụ ọ bụ mmadụ ya gwa ha nke ọjọọ ka formality maybe ka afọ ụzọ ha si enye ha ego ha na-eri osi n'obi ha osikwe n'obi ha ada na ha chụzụ ugwu Awụsa ọ obodo ndị ofe mmanụ ụbọchị onwe nna akpụsi na de ọ na ha nọ na anyị Biafra constitution ha ga na-eme ya respect and ha na-eme ekpere na be ha nọ ụmụ ha na family ha ọkụfụ dis Biafra anyị bụ ụmụ nwaanyị nọ n'ime ya na-achọ ọkụ ihe ndị a metụ ụmụ nwaanyị ihe ndị Fulani metụ ụmụ nwaanyị anyị yuzuchie ha n'ime ọhịa lacha ha wee sonye ha osisi n'ọtụ Chukwunna ji nye ha nna m nwa bụ nwaanyị Ngozi ka na-agwa gị ya na nwa mmụọ na be anyị anyway ndị gọọmenti ekwute okwu Chukwunna nye m ahụ si ike osogodo na ndị 80 years that time onye m ahụ si ike ọkwa ha chọ ka ha fọ anyị ga-eme protest na ebe ọ bụ na ha ji eso ịma ihe bụ na ebe esi wepụta ụwa butu onye Fulani ka ebu butu onye bụ onye Fulani ebe esi wepụta ụwa nne mụrụ gị yuzde were osisi wee sonyecha ya n'ike ma ndị nwụ anwụ ma ndị ha nọ n'ọgwụ ha na-ebu ụwa ha ma ndị laịfụ ha ma ndị dị ndụ na ma laịfụ ha dị ọzọ osinye na-alụ gịnị no mosque I'm telling you enough is enough ndị a because na Chukwu kabịa mana ndị adịghị ọma mere ebere ọ dịghị ọma mere ebere eziokwu ihe anyị gabichago ọkụfụ ndị sabue a ga-emebe ha ya nọ dịsa ada dị ọra mgbe ị na-ekwu afụ ya n'ụzọ ndị ga ebe ka ya afụ ya n'ụzọ ọma anatazi ifugodi ya n'ụzọ sef a ga-ajọji ya tinye ya na nga ahụ ike sef because na that woman damage things ebe ka ya anọfụ ya n'ụzọ nnukwu onye bụ na ụmụ ha many soldiers amịrị ndị amị ha isiri ga-afụ ya n'ụzọ abụọ anya ọzọ ebe ka a na-afụ n'ụzọ nna ndị mmadụ Obi-Wan ndị mmadụ gị constitution ga-edebe onye obodo ebe ọ ya nọ because ama ndị ụmụ obi sarasara fụ ya na-ebeghị onye ha ga-egbu Adadịọra amaghị eso na ndị ha ga-egbu asị sabotua bụ nwaanyị mechacha ihe mee ihe n'ebe ndị men on the ground died before ndị ha ji maka ihe dis woman wee egbu ndị dis woman gburu egbu You know, I say, I feel another, I buy a so. Mfara dora manuzo, nje do our government ajojo. Yes, njua government ajojo. Yes. Protest, nga conda protest. Anyị mee dịka ị na-akọ ihe a. Adịghị ga-abụ ndị a ga-egbu egbu, ndị a ga-egbu egbu. Ụmụnne m, ndị a ga-egbu egbu. Ihe adịghị mma pardon. Because ụmụ ihe mee ihe onye mmebi ihe wee onwe ndị ha ga-eme pardon o beta ọ bụ ndị nke adadọra mma ebe ka ya ya n'ụzọ ole si na mbọsị a ga-aha gị ya bikọ na ga-ewepụta ya n'ihe ha nke ya ijezie iche nwere gwara n'ezi ọ bụ na ndị gọọmenti anaghị ala awụ ebe ọ na-asị ụmụ ya ọ bụ na ọnwụnwa ha were the ID cards wee tinyere ya n'akpati so that ka ọ bụrụ nke onye na-etinyere ya ebe ka ụmụ ya ga-afụ ajọ nne ha ma ha ga-etinyere ya onye si na ọ bụ na ọma natazi atọ na ndụ ya na ọ nọ na France o wee nwụọ ya na data ID card a na-etinyere n'igbe ụkwụ ya tụwa n'epọt kpam epọt ka a ga-eji wee nwụrụ ya ame ya rest kwụta na ọ na-eme ndị ụchụ nwa na-akọ na that painting of matter ndị ụchụ suppose abụghị egbu humble nna m nọkwa n'ihu
ndewo nne chukwu gozie gị ndewo ezinne
ndị a kechie m like this kwụrụ m ka ịga na moto ke m ka ị na moto buru ma jipu hapụ the hilos dị a ajewara wit moto ha bụ amazi ebe ọzọ m hụziri onwe m mgbe m nwetara ebe m nweziri onwe mgbe a nọ ihe m nọ na-anụzi na ntị m bikọs ntị akụchiele m ihe ndị a kụrụ m ntị jule m mgbe m nọ na-anụ ụda egbe n'ime ọhịa tatatatata m ti ụta ka Chineke chiza m ekpere ụta ka m chi na-ekpe ekpere n'ime obi m na ihe awụrụkwa ndị polisi ihe awụkwa ndị amị ihe awụkwa ndị amị ihe awụkwa ndị amị ihe m nụziri anụmanụkwa umere ha m na-anụzi ụda egbe ahụ ya na-agafe sọsọ nnegide ụta ekechiri m aka not remove myself ihe m nụziri hey don't move you're safe
ọ bụrụ ndị amị
ụmụnne m na-afụ n'anụ onye Chineke God chere ka m wela ya azụ enyi m ịkpọgide ihe ka aka ụnụ nọ
esi m Akwa Ibom na-abịa ọlọkwụ erutele m Imo steeti sie ka m gba the main road bata my village because the old road adịchaghị mma enwere m gas plant n'isi ọlụ dị a m si ma nchikwa ebe a hụ ndị na-arụrụ m ọrụ ihe m nụrụ tatatatatatatatatatatata agbadị m egbe agbaghị egbe na moto m ihe ebe ha fokosuru hilos m bụ hilos ndị polisi na ọgba ha gwogwo that day was my first day ihu kamgbe ụwa ma ahụbeghị m ndị oshi ma ụfọdụ ihu kidnappers.
So how many police people can have bubble instantly?
Four. Up to today, I see they take care of those police people, their family. Four with family.
But these people, mananandi ne kuna court no where only police here no where anybody.
Nah, I wish here again in Nigeria. You know when we went to Nigeria, we name a lot of politics. If not, Nnamdi Kanu was hang.
That's what I demanded. And Hassan and the wicked. How would 4 policemen instantly?
Nihum koro takam no like this. No mamre na homo. Ndi akechi emu like this. Krom kega na moto. Krem na moto. Bruma.
Chibuzegwa, see here demand as a government now. All the government in now function well. Can't you go do this man togonogo tofue uche ya no common sense. Ndị polisi, ndị amị, ha mere nwanne gị n'Imo steeti ha dị na mmụọ. Ha mere nwanne gị the family ka na-eli alele ma ụmụ ha hụhụ onye ga-azụ ha n'akwụkwọ. Ndị amị gbagbu nna ha gbagbu nne ha. How many of them? How many of them onye ọchọ? How many of them can Nigeria army useless their government, their family? Na Igbo Biafra speaking. Accountable. So because of those people kill the police people allegedly, as we are saying it, who know whether it's the truth? So now you people now revise, now they cannot send here. Oh no, true. Is it this wish you people wish all those things to your own generation? I not need Biafra, I need a plea the Akapari Ikenga, especially Ikenga. Side. But
ụtụtụ ọma nne m. Hello, otu unu mere. Tupu emekwu maazị Humble Lion na-ekelekwa ndị
ndewo maazị ekele m gị onye eziokwu ekele m gị.
Yes, my brother Obi-Wan, udo dịrị gị nwanne mmadụ onye eziokwu ya gaziere gị. Ọ kọọla ya my people ndị nọ na comment section ekelekwa m ụnụ. Anọ m n'ọrụ sọma iwe ego ọnụ n'okwu because ọ na-awụ ihe emebe ụta ihe a ji mere ebe ahụ ha buru ha lasị ha apụta. You need to come and debunk the actual ụlọ ha bubatara. My people at the comment section ekelela m ụnụ ndị ọma m ji eme ọnụ udo dịrị unu ka onye chiri ya chere. Ịfụrụ this moonlight story a Chibuzo egwu so the criminal highway robber na okoko a na-ekwu ebe a ihe a bụ staged story because enwere ka m na-esi eji eme na-akọrọ m akụkọ ihe a na-awụ staged story. The story is unrealistic. Listen, ebe ọ na-ekwu okwu a na ama m ebe a niile iruo isi Owerri na-abịa ọlụ ruo ebe a enwere ọlụ old road and the ọlụ new road. Thank God also old road adịghị mma ya gbaa new road. My brother, new road from ebe ọ na-ekwu okwu na ifete filling station ngwe petition n'ebe another one awụrụ that university also university nursing university ọlụ then gị na-agbagote ọgbọchichi ọwụ army checkpoint ha nwere army base there ka ị na-ahụ akụkọ ndị iberibe na-akọ ha na-akọ ka na-enye echiche. Army checkpoint nọ dị a ndị be anyị ha nọ ebe ahụ na-frustrate our people. Enwe moto ruo ebe ahụ ya agba brek onye ọbụla dịkwuchi aja ụkwụ na-aga. Gwazie m ihe ahụ my number one observation. Gwazie m ebe a nọ na-agbago dị egbe ahụ ọgbụcha ndị polisi ahụ na that road busy road ahụ eburu ya nke a ashị mbụ ụzọ ashị ọkụ n'ọnụ nke mbụ ụzọ then eburu ya na moto ya ebe o nwetara onwe n'ime ọhịa ọ na-anọ tatatatatatatata ọtụ Chineke mee ihe awụrụkwa ndị amị na ndị polisi arụkwa ndị amị na ndị polisi nwanne onye eburule n'ime ọhịa ya anụma tatatatata n'obi ya wụrụkwa ndị polisi ma ọ bụ ndị amị. Nwanne onye kechiri anya ekechi ihe ya na-anụ ụda egbe ya conclude n'ime ọhịa a confront gị ha na express road ebe ọ sị na ha burule ya then ya wuje n'ime ọhịa egbe a na-agafe egbe a na ndị kidnapụrụ ya nwe ihe dị kidnapụ ya na ha hapụzie ya egbe a na-adazife afa
Oh, we're not that one day more than a quota. You may gain here. You use your number 6 may gain here. Yadika, what age your nanya? What age your nanya? Hakoja, young would accident, yes, eh? Yes, well, also, it guru I go now remind the city of Rosendan. Yes, I'm done. Chibu Zeguato. Aroga, amabe m ebe ọ ga-edu ga-aga. Amabeghị m ebe ọ ga-edu ga-aga. But I'm the sorry. Maka ama m echi, people will also come out. The same thing as my sister na-ekwu ebe a na. Say, anyị bụ ofu na a ga-eme ebere. I trust our constitution. Ihe niile ha na-eme today. Nwanne constitution kọbachara ha niile. Enweghị nke a ga-asị na maybe ọ dịghị na constitution anyị. Mana anyị hụzuru anya. So, anyị chịkọrọ ihe niile at the same time ndị na constitution anyị. Maka a ga-apịa ndị mmadụ gburugburu. A ga-apịa ndị mmadụ gburugburu. A ga-ekesisi ike. Many will be in that land, in that holy land. Were migrants. Na-renew their documents every year. Many will fall a victim. Ọkwa n'ala nna ha o. Mana ha ga na-renew their documents every day. And some benefits will elude them. They will be excluded.
Welcome.
They will not have rights. They will not have rights for those benefits. But when we talk this thing, people still think that the previous shares that brought us together are still intact. The union has been destroyed for a very long time. Just that we are taking the bull by the horn now. Yeah, they have onye mekọtara ya ọnụ oge ji awin this thing. Mana ya emeela ya. We have done it. Congrats to us. We have done it. Ọ ga-eme ha n'anya na nke ikpeazụ. Mad people dey graveyard. Thank you very much, my brother. So nobody should reason this rubbish. Onye ara ụra saman onye ara na-akọ eri here. So ihe a kwụrụ ụgwọ ya ka ọ na-eme ebe ọ na-protect his political ambition. Political ambition and that political ambition.
Triple M.
Yes, my brother, that's me.
Welcome. It's Obi-Wan.
Thank you, brother.
See, what you should understand is that now all these guys have identified who they really are. So there is nothing that is coming out from them that we're going to take serious because I am
Sure.
Now. So ha kọgide no sokwa je kpọta Donald Trump ka Donald Trump condemn. We don't care anymore. We are just waiting for the day. For the day I ga-emeri anyị niile dịcha settle, then we are at agbasi also I go mine. That's it. Thank you.
All of them are unchecked. All of them are unchecked. So that's it, my brother. Continue. My people need to, shine your eye. That is just the beginning. Oh no, if you fight. Who are you fighting? You are fighting yourself. She's fighting herself because all the way irrelevant. She's fighting herself.
All the very funny. On ekwu ụdị ihe anyị na-enene ihe otu o si dịcha serious. Ụmụnne m nwajana unu afụgon ị na-afụ the seriousness otu ihu esi wee dị iche ma ezigbo mmadụ na-ekwu ụmụnne m ụmụajana unu afụgon na ọsụsọ na onye ọwụna maazị ebe onye ọwụna nọ na ọsụsọ mmụọ nọzi na fight the fight. Now, where is it? Someone I bring those people out. You know, somebody they go on fight to the fight. Enjoy Onyeki na fight. Like if the woman is highly delusional. Like I feel the mother de na you a fool. You don't know that you are a fool. Like honestly. If you made the video about now, this thing. You need the humble. need ije watch ya ihe. Obibi odumeje na ana-eme something na si n'enihie.
Anywhere call you put anywhere.
Enihie. Otu akọ dị. Ọ na-adị so funny. If you hold it serious. Ụmụ aja na. Unu afụgonu na onye ọbụla wezo onye nọ na maazị ebe with a low voice ijie with a low voice unu afụgonu na ikuku na amazịnụ nke na-eme eremijusu nwanne m nwoke amazịnụ unu afụgonu na n'ọmụsụsọ mụnwa na fight this fight ịnọzi onwe ịnọkwa onwe gị too onwe gị mbọ ị na-asị kedu fight man na fight ihe ọ na-asị n'ọsụsụ ya na fight ịnọ na fight anyị na-akpa anyị terrorist bịakwazie na-asị anyị na unu afụgo n'ọsụsọ gị nwakwo ọ na asụsọ gị on a very good day you should know that Biafra Unite is a scam to start with. At this time of struggle that ka ị choose n'elu unu nwa nọ na media unu ebupụta ihe unu hapụtakwara anyị nwa n'ezo nke anyị anyị ma reason why we don't want to come out yet but n'elu unu nwa nọ na media common unu nọ na media na-apụta dowe nọdosi ike ikuku nna anọrọ ebe ọ nọ ihe ma ọ nọrọ dị ọ na-akọ ịmana one thing I'm against onwe ike ikuku nna nwere ike na hide onwe mana ọ na-ekwu something that is reasonable. Fine, I will agree with him. But in a situation whereby you are condemning what others are doing, and yet not just condemning, you are condemning what others are doing, but yet you are not bringing another way to solve the problem. Even no problem with these people.
Obi-Wan, the problem of school now, we onye dị against na ọ naghị ewepụta ihu ya mana ịmara na iwepụta na ihu o nwere ike wụrụ one thing or the other ma ọ n'ọrụ ị na-arụ ma ọ n'ebe ị nọ gị hapụ otu gị but ị ga-ewepụta ego obi na ị ga-abịa elizi ọ dị possible you don't be autocratic because you nwetagaghị isi gị ihe ga-anọwụ on a supporting side. Just look at this guy.
It's all lead.
Yes. Biafra pastor, akwụrụ to shemente ya. As you know that na here if could na na awụ ya. So far ọtọghị work ihu ya. You don't need to give a command. You need to remain in a low. Now support ihe ya. Don't be in command.
Imagine.
He had the word you na abịa na-enye command. Iwu onye ara.
Na-enye command.
Exactly. Ịchọ ịnọ n'isi oche. Ọchọghị inwe identity. Mana ọ chọrọ ịnọ n'isi oche. Okay, o nwezie ka o si set ngwane n'anya ọkwa ọgwalugo ọsọ o nwezi ike ebe 6 months kịta apụta ọsọ na ọ jọrọ underground no nwere reason o ji wee ji nwa ka o nyocha marụ what is going on ka o wee bịa o bidokwa ideceive kwa ndị ọ na-edeceive like that is number one red flag. Onwe onye ma onye ewu. We don't know how you look, we don't know where you are from, nothing. And Keka Messi call the mother that now our leader we could say. How can I explain that? As one day when they osi bajodol as Josiah Kereze bi kuku na nothing. And we go only no kuku na na we go only kuku na say for that case kuku na na say mama ebi na. Oh man. That this is the kind of person Adadi Orama with a curved brain. This is the kind of person Adadi
lately Adadi Orama bakwala ya wo maka na ihu ya pụta o. Lately. I mean earlier on. Yeah,
earlier on. Yeah.
Okay. Ojo finish here.
Oh, well, yeah, na kokita no obabe. I think so remedy to call cover on. Every other person, I think that na. Oh. ọkaifu Adadora mma ụdị ndị a na-akọsụ aghara na mitin niile like mitin ụmụada like ebe ọbụla ejere mitin anya ka anụ ha nwa ya ebu ụzọ tụọ ọgụ the woman ebe ọbụla ọ banyere that like enwere so many things that I saw in that woman that actually nobody and the blind onye amaghị ya will actually retract their step. Number one, mgbe i kwuru okwu that we should fall back. At least I was expecting you to stand with Oge Nkere till now. I'm what I'm saying, humble. I'm expecting you to stand with Oge, be the show of the falling back. Then you mechazia stick na the fall back again. Umanyekwazia na CRC. From CRC again, sikwazia ba maputakwazia manyekwazia ikuku na. You know, like in a expect na ọ bụ na anyị nwawo ndị Biafra na-ege ntị na-eso gị otu a ka anyị ga-esi na-ajọmpụgharị. Does it show that we are serious?
I swear.
It doesn't show. Yes, it doesn't show that we are serious because I'm not na this struggle that now you just sleep and wake up one day. Everyone needs to hear news. He call, this and that. Let me tell you, the first time Adadorama left USB government, I'm gonna make it that time. Actually, I find out if that was the time we started having peace. Yes. Peace, but then I don't know auto na USB and this and that. And the worst is that now Adadorama doesn't know how to. She hasn't been in the government. No. She even and this often in their family or government here be control. You know, Oma how things is working. Oma the level, nobody kogeji when on a government in compete with the United States of America. They go to Adadorama.
As the same one again, also is surprised in this Sophia. Makayana happy at home.
Kogwana no bugo.
Come on, mother. Oh, yeah,
no bugo na.
What put on the cabinet? You're what put down on you. That's in the Mariara.
White and white.
Yes, because someone needs Sophia that I couldn't chemoga one mother because of when you get a ban on a something more here. They only one mother. I think we have to donors in a cabinet. I don't know about it. I am going dark and I say, also, hi.
Mana inanye funa mechana mama menu mamana. Nyegode aboki shoot. Aboki ukwa aboki.
Yes.
Aboki ukwa aboki. Because if that now almost at the end of the day that Adadorama climb ebo climb. Can you imagine neganya you watch a video this woman. You watch a video yeah. In a fuebo say. But I saw the video during that convention live. Ebana dash something. Because I like Adadorama. I almost if you men I know the DPM na live stream Adadorama. Near super chat. You know what I'm saying? People near super chat. Everybody like because with a different pattern. Him and Ambawa. Unu aka na-eme na kun ka wele oyibo na-eme ihe na Adadorama bịa gbuwa the whole thing well village na asụwasị and now we here actually open the door that now we are able to actually be comfortable to be using our language na-emelo nwa program without she was actually one of the pioneers of that. Yes. Because anyway, so many people be America and be village Igbo. That's or they relax or they can't maybe to know more. And she did not see the blessing of God on Andrea. Go see that now Adadorama has been destined to be messed up. All you see now Pastor Buriamuma is fake. The guy Neranya for even me, I saw with the character of Adadorama. I thought that now she will be a great woman. Me myself, based on the things that has been happening, I saw that it's not obvious. I saw that
o kwesịrị ịbụ mana kọs o bụ from Isofia ọ sachapụghị ya ọ bụ na ọ bụ ihe ọkọm back bịa for forgiveness asachapụ ya
ọwụ ka Adarịọra mma bụ Adarịọra mma nwere kpacha na brain onwe problem onwe kpaskom na brain because na a normal person triple M only nọkịta you cannot contradict yourself ihe kwuru tata ihe ga-ekwu echi because ị na-dissect okwu malụ nke bụ eziokwu before ikwu onye now ọ bụrụ na the thing change godo echi ịbịakwugharịkwa echi you will tell me you will still say the reason why iji kwuo ihe kwuru before.
Yes.
Amam you what I'm saying because things changed ihe na-change enwere m ike ikwucha something mana before nkwuo ya and na full reason why na ihe dị otu a ka ihe na-ekwu kịta asị gị even me thought na Adarịọra will be a great woman and then I called her on the phone akpọ m ya na phone nye advice si ya biko na nne na I like ife na-eme nwe onye ọbụla like Adarịọra everybody was rooting for her but all of a sudden when you start seeing now you can see the reason why Mama Hosea agree on now because and my food that now so you can all the unstable all the very very unstable to the extent now all wiki contradict to me 3 times or 4 times without even thinking twice.
Yes.
Like all the car baby awunye battery it no obido no and the worst of it is how serious the face and the glasses is there now na emotional can you even a mother beg every day now apologize to people because of your signal no pata no name back within 2 weeks all the somehow strange all the onye agwụ na-akpa all the agwụ I don't know ka onye agwụ na-akpa and nekwa anya ogodo onye isi dị mma nobody is above mistake. The reason why you actually grow is because when you believe that information is power, you might be saying something now, and that's why on our demo, somebody or say, I stand to be corrected. I stand to be corrected because there might be a new update in town about what you are saying. Phone, e.g., may not get or may update. And with so many things, electronics need to get may update. So when you are talking and you have to give space for people because it matter for people to correct you or to actually tell you, oh, that one in a go outdated. And when new sheriff in town. Now, what would you do? You say, oh, okay. You put 1 or 2 things together. When we say the real thing in but Ada has no Ada equipped with that kind of software. So far na na-ekwu okwu ebe ha dị against that thing ọ na-ekwu ma na gịnị awụrugo ihe na otu a humble nọkịta or let's say Kerenna or ihe na ọkụ ịma na humble ọkụ ị na-eche otu ị nọkịta ịfụ onye dị against Ngozi Orabaeze ọkụ ya si abata studio humble onye dị against USB government of Takita, there 1 or 2 things. Mana, these people cannot allow you to do that because now I believe that Nankawa Haneku no now na amen. And they won't give you space for you to come and say your own view because now Obuna and run court like that. Ihe court ije na court. Ihe ji asị onye kwuo ihe na-ese onye nke ọzọ kwuo asị na adịghị ikpe n'ọnụ ofu onye ịghọtago na onye akwuo ikwucha onye ekwuo ka ha wee tụlee malụ balance ma a commit the crime intentionally ka enwere ihe mere iji wee commit etinye balance ya, that is justice. But in a situation whereby iweze onye agwara m balista ikpe ama, ihe a nọrụ na-akọsọ ọsụsọ nke gị whenever somebody sụsọ onye ahụ ịmakwunyere okwu ha na fonu na-akọrọ na-ekwe eyi ọnyanwa without actually imama na-emisinform gị. It was a balance your statement mama nwere ebe dị wrong ọkwa ka onye nyekwa gị information a n'elu ka aha ị ga-akere fonu Ada Diora Mma, onye nọ na struggle, onye nwe contact with men on ground, ndị Nigerian military na mama ihe oche dị Nigerian gọọmenti oche ma Nigerian gọọmenti or village vigilante ọma na these people na ha na-employ people dị smart. Enwe people dị smart na-alụ with the government of ichena ka ihe melụ Nigerian army ji wee wụrụ ịmakwana back in the days you cannot operate in Africa without contacting Nigerian government first. The ma bata na Africa Ibia operate without government of Nigeria knowing that you are coming into Africa. Can you go Liberia? Say alone. Or Nigerian army because they always involved. These guys are smart as well. Just that now they have misplaced the priority, everything yasa. Kitchen again gina had nobo. Iwe na anya funa na achundi bonu kegbo. Asige Simon Ekpa specifically knew why he said nobody should contact men on ground. Oma why? Because now we're not into military. Oma how to do this, that thing, that connection, that contact, so that they will not trace these people. Oma. They know. Then at the end of the day, Guinea Oma nandi low technology, onye phone nine oketa. Na mother, even TV getting at your house with my camera on there. Oh man, na mother got no na their head office, banya that TV on. Me plug ya no ko, me plug ya camera ya na roll. Hana forget. It happening, especially me in camera connect na with the internet, Wi-Fi. Connected there, like for you to use your your phone where access your camera on card very very easy. Anybody that can be able to get inside your this thing, you for everything in your house, everything, without you even also call to get off. A whole person Ada Diora Mma no na connect men on ground. Can no get one day I hack your phone here. Obia to hear mmiri. Obia amapụghị at all. Now I don't just now mgbe kanji man this woman was the highest fool. I mean here fool ma fool be no wa nya imagine for enough.
I know AI send the area.
I know oburu na agba. Ọkwa kita ka ọ mazi kita na AI na arụ ọrụ. Iwepụta ha ihe adị ọka. Oh, the voice here, get out of tule. Madam Bauer, if you say, Prime Minister say, follow back. Enough for follow back. Oh, fall, because I go back at the end of the door, fall pass back again. If na Adomaku Mboja confess what happened to her. Omaku also now pastor at in a condition on that. No nyakode if no na-eli n'ude because neighbor support no na United States of Biafran government now. Okay, so na ndị ọrụ agba ọgbanye Ada Diora Mma gbanye camera today now. Onye ọbụla anọla ana na. Oh, I'm telling you, ọbụna ọka nọ mana ịmago na ọ na-ama expect na ha nwaso na DOS na nwaso ịmana ihe na-eme majority of them the DOS then because they believe in habit of this struggle on time. Majority of them. So now for them only see how can they end up being a floor member again? Ebe has bunande na control here before. And now una ofunde ngozo arabeze ha na pharmacy diana ha esi ebe asi no work after no bezia this in charge of our affair. Then how nọ n'isi oche ịbịa ị na-asịkwa ha nọkwazịa na because mgbe ha nọ na agitation, everybody is a suspect. Everybody is a suspect. So ndị a nọzia n'ihu mgbe ahụ ha amazi ihe na-eme na ha na-ebelieve na hijack go the distance. So ha bịa ha cheki ha sị na aka mma na ha nọ na-eche Nnamdi Kanu ka ọ fụta. Ọchịchị a ka ha nọ na-eche. Ịjụọ ha ka ihe ha na-eme asị na ha nọ underground. Ndị otu achala ugo na ha nọ underground. Ha nọ underground. Ha megide na afọ na-atụla Nnamdi Kanu nke ama m ihe aka nọ underground eme. But when you're supposed to use your brain as a person, Chukwu nakere nye ọgụgụ isi, ma that na everybody nwere ọrụ nke ya.
Network ọgbapụna gị. Maazị netwọk gị anụmanụ ihe ị na-ekwu. Ndewo mankind, ndewo mankind.
At some point.
Mgbe side gị ọwụ side ma ọ si na side gị.
Oh, okay. Go
ahead.
So the thing on the ambulance, I'm passing before I cut off, but the point is that now, for now, these guys they weren't watching ahead, because nobody na hana watch ahead, or they are really following Nnamdi Kanu, like they said. Ha case of full step na nanya funa ihe mere was about to happen to Nnamdi Kanu, and they shouldn't have decided to calm down, like that. They should have supported Simon Eba. But Maguna, I think Nnamdi Kanu for whatever that is about to play on, and decide go hanye Simon Eba or Chichinaka. I cannot imagine when they listen when Nnamdi Kanu nechara on hantani nanya, but yet see listening to Simon Eba. That Oku alone, follow Simon Eba. He is bringing a new dimension. That one alone supposed to show them that na pattern Simon Eba ye ne bute our pattern now Nnamdi Kanu ne use.
Yes.
A new dimension. It's a simple English. Listen to Simon Eba. Follow him. He is bringing a new dimension, not your regular thing. Simon Eba is not going to follow the regular DOS thing. This is a new thing involved. That is what that thing means. And when Simon brought the new thing, they start asking questions. Meanwhile, listen to this guy, that this guy is bringing a new thing. And they decide to go underground, waiting for Nnamdi Kanu. And the Mwanya Suru Simon na new dimension, yeah. Or a new dimension Simon no do. But and the two Nokita, I know that no one can Nnamdi Kanu puteshi, yale congratulate each and every one of us. Nnamdi Kanu na achọ before. Or ebe anyị Nokita ka ọ na-achọ. Ebe anyị nọ na ka ọ na-achọ. Ndị ọzọ anọrọ dị a ọ nọrọ ka ihe dị na Bible. A master jewelu no welu so onyinye nyecha ndị maid servant ya si ha je mee one or two things ọwazia asị onye nke izizi jejeje ka ọ dị something. Onye nke bụ onwe onye nke jelu jeje zoo nke n'okpuru bed. Ruo mgbe master jesi nata onye ọbụla na-egosi ihe ha mepụta wite onyinye nke enye ha, ọ sị ha oke daalụ na-emeka. Ndị nke ọzọ bịa, the next person bịa jeje n'okpuru bed ebe ọ fọnyekwa that thing which is underground, jefe ọpụtakwa the same thing enye ha, si ya nekwa ihe inye m wee wa ọ bụọ ya onye nke awụ ọnụ. This is exactly what ndị DOS mere. Exactly. Na Nnamdi Kanu tasị afụfụ niile ọ na-atọ ọpụtakwa obirokwalu na IPOB. as if na-ekele na agbụ nna merụ ha ebere onye ọzọ biko tinye ọnụ. Thank you.
Mazi Humble, can you go the sharp this comment a little? Now, Bola Chief, our brother name comment. God bless you. I love what you made me laugh too much. I was on behind the wheel with Adade Orama. Oh, I just want to say something on what you have been saying. You know, the truth of the matter is this. Adade Orama, like you said, for me, on a special case na brain ya. Obakata ha ọnụ na brain, that one is true. That one, anybody where anya ga-afụ nke ahụ. Okay? But after that one, or before that one, Adade Orama did not come for Biafra. Because even Adade Orama bịara nwere onwe. Adade Orama would have cautioned herself mgbe ọ na-akpa iyi. Ọ ka ghara ikponye onye ọbụla na one basket. Ọ kara ichete na ụmụ ndị Igbo a nwere mgbe ha fụrụ ya n'anya. Ọ kara ichete na ụmụ ndị Igbo a nwere mgbe ha nyere ya ugwu. Ọ kara ichete na ụmụ ndị Igbo a ka fụkwara ya n'anya na-agwa ya kwụsị. But o nwere ebe anyị ya dị like we had. O nwere nwa ọ chọrọ iji dị struggle uplift enwe ahụ, but not even in a positive way. Ihe a bụ ihe anyị nụrụ. But in a negative way, ka o jiri ya fight ya nwanne ya nwoke. So even a negative can never yield any positive result. Rather, it will make the person porous to that person's end. And that is exactly what happened to Adade Orama. And all the DOS we are talking about, it's not like these people, they don't know. The DOS even thought that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ihe anyị ga-anụ bụ na ọnwụ go. This is their own plan. Ihe ha che bụ na anyị ga-anụ na ọnwụ go na o jere Kenya ka ha aga. Because if not, ego ebunyeru ha. It's not a small money. They have already started establishing their hotel. Ha jibu ego anyị arụ before.
Asị gị na ndị a na-amụ ego, ha ma aga ego, idinaya your parents. Ha ma aga ego, idinaya your parents.
And even these people no ezu oshi ego anyị before. Ịmara ihe anyị na ha je na Spain, I finish ha ndị ke nọ na Madrid. Ihe anyị na ha je na Spain, we let them know that we are not people you push around. Anyị merụ ha eme. These people are cowards. They are criminal before they enter Europe. Born criminals. I'm telling you. They never come for anything good. Even Europe, ha no ha arụ ọrụ. Ihe ha ji arụ bụ abachata ni agụgụ ite were tie na agụgụ ọnụ. They are criminals everywhere. Ma nwaanyị ha ma nwoke ha nwe nke eziokwu dị n'ọnụ. They are looking for something. They are looking for, and inwe discernment gị na ha nọkọ ị ga-ama na ndị abịa ha ihe bịa. Mgbe m ji nwee access to them bụ mgbe ejide Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So few of us bụ ndị Igbo nọ here, we try our best to start anyị kpọrọ ya Mazi Nnamdi Kanu meeting. You understand? So ha nọ na anyị na-eme exist wee try connect anyị connect kwa ha like ndị ha na mmadụ so n'ihe. Ma gị anyị na-ajụ ndị ajụjụ ha na-akọ n'elu ha na-akọ na ifu na gị na ha. If that's voice of criminal command, that's Nigerian mentality, juru na ha ncha niile. They thought, in fact, this DOS nyere ha mere ha na-efilu na ha bụ Tinubu. That is the same thing that is destroying all of them that belong in that camp. They are looking for positions. They are looking for something. They are not looking for what you are looking. They are not never looking for what we are looking. Never. But thank God for the Congo Arabuese. Who has the medicine that keeps them right? You understand? God gave us a perfect. It's PM for India, but PM they come. Can Obioma and they are the first phase, Bana second phase, but not knowing that it will be the way it is. It's not these people that sold Mazi Simon Ekpa. It's the president of Finland. He is the one I'm accusing, and this useless Sarah Sane of the new ambassador of Finland to Nigeria. That small girl, and they will suffer in this life. Oh, how about this nonsense in their evidence? This no, it's those people. About that gas, generation. Oh, how our PM never believed that this man, this president of today, PM campaigned for him heavily. PM gave C campaign or Bata name exposition. If he can, we are working C campaign. He was shuttling the two. After that, this man sold his soul for money. Sold his soul for money of integrity. The president of Finland has no integrity, and we never have, because a man of integrity, you cannot buy the conscience of that man or woman, no matter how bad it is. I'm telling you, no matter how bad it is, you can't buy the conscience of that woman. Can we go feel here, Meru? Why Mbappé retire? I am still now. This useless Nigerian system. Only Jugo before or by retirement, then retirement, and now all this. Then things were so tight. Mom no we are business about being that change governing. Mom na all fashion this thing. Ndi kuzi ko na akwara but change go and never nowhere. They are not even. They don't know how what. Hana cheno onye ndi duadua onye na do suit na do wedding gown. So the whole thing and that industry time was so tight. Do you know that for good 1 year, the family were struggling hard even to eat, but we never go to theft. We never stole anything. We don't know that people were watching us. God heaven knows this, and I'm telling you. Do you know that at a time, some people in the village, they now Mom was surprised. We have our small garden and all that. Mom was surprised. What are you doing? They say, no, we have been watching you people. Not retirement. Many of them, they because say, for what? For what will I do that? For what? They were so shocked. People were watching. We were all shocked. Like, for real? You go to where you didn't take it, you didn't put something, and you take things from there. We can't do that. We can't. And did you know the miraculous thing? After that very phase of this thing, everything now changed to good. So some certain period of life in somebody's life, maybe a life of trial, you must be tried before you are elevated. But when that spirit of cheating, that spirit of envy, and that spirit of whatever doing on or my dear, take in a central bank. It is inborn. So these people, they have agenda before they came to mingle with us. Because also, many of us that have what it takes, we are so elite and so educated that we don't want our name to be stained. We want to watch well, very well, before we step in, to make sure that it's not the same thing we are hearing, that we will hear, that these people are real, that we don't want. And the criminals take over. Anytime this type of thing, the criminals will be, because they're already criminal. They have agenda. They don't lose anything, in fact. Rather, they can gain. So they take the chance. But now, thank God that the real people are there. It does not mean that the criminals has finished you. The criminals does not mean that all sorts illiterates are criminals. No, it's not only illiterates that are criminals. It's not only illiterates that has agenda. It is inborn. If you have that bad character in you, you can't hide it for long. It must show. And when it shows, anybody that has light around you will see it. And it will be unfortunate if that person of light will give you a second chance, because second chance has destroyed many things. Thank you, my dear people. I will log out again. I'm very busy. And you can see I'm on the way I packed. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Umu Biafra, Chupu gozi unu, ndewo, konye shiyaze nunu, konye shiyaze nunu. Bye bye unu, umunnem, bye bye unu, bye bye unu.